All right, all right. Um, I'll be honest. I kind of like really want to finish this game up because I feel like if I don't, I'll completely forget about it. Like it's happened many times before, but I swear I'll go back to those games and finish them. Just need to remember which ones they were and stuff. But I will eventually, especially if hopefully down the line somebody gets invested enough to actually like just remind me. Just be like, hey, you forgot to do that, or like I don't know, like I like you to like show this more or something. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I'm back doing whispering to the star. Just making sure that my stream is all set up, all good. Looks like it, so I'm just gonna dive right into it where I left off from. I think it's almost done. Actually, I think that's a lie. I don't think it's almost done. Let me actually see. It's oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, big. What's one lesson?
What's one lesson or value that you feel like your family taught you that's stuck with you? Something that's helped you navigate tough situations?
Wait, why is she texting so much?
The air's heavier now, hot, dry, a far cry from that mountain breeze. I'm going to find a spot to take a break before pushing on. I'll keep you updated on my progress later, okay? I just stumbled into a totally unique spot. It's super hot and full of canyons.
I actually feel like this is the type of game that you're supposed to run while doing other things. That's actually pretty cool, pretty interesting.
Honestly, it's kinda giving Arizona vibes.
Arizona.
The path into this valley is full of different sized stones and rocks, making it pretty hard to walk.
Wait. I have maybe good reference. Is it Arizona Sunshine? Yeah, Arizona Sunshine. Actually, should I play that game? It's apparently very positive. It's VR only. Well, the second one is cringe, bro. Disgusting. Do you see any zombies? Is it like Arizona Sunshine? Oh, fuck me, bro. There we go.
Okay, I get it. Trying to get. Seriously, though, it's getting pretty brutal out here. The ground feels like it's cooking my boots from underneath.
Damn, that's crazy. I feel like that's like Maracaibo to be honest, but is there like shade? Can you get like some cover or something? I don't know. There we go. It works now. It's funny because I turned it on and then it toggled it off. Why would it do that? It's like I don't want to talk to you. It's like go back, play some other game.
Shade? Not even a little. It's all just exposed rock and rubble out here. No trees, no nothing to hide from this heat. It's actually pretty concerning. The temperature's already over 100 degrees, and it's still morning. I need to keep moving and find some way to cool down soon.
How much is 100 degrees? I only know Celsius, and I'm pretty sure that's like Fahrenheit. F to C. Oh, that's not too bad. What do you say? Wait, actually, I think it is. Because I think Panama was like, what, 35 constantly? So it's like 37. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is like 37. So, like, slightly, like, more. Slightly hotter. But, like, I feel like it'd be the same. Just for the sheer fact that Panama has a lot of humidity because of the rainforest. So, like, I think it feels hotter than actually what it actually is. And also, like, Venezuela is also, like, just that's like another fucking animal. Like I don't. You could probably like cook something like out in the streets. But anyways, I need to keep moving. Yeah, like like you gotta. Dehydration is like the enemy. Dehydration, bro. The hydration. Oh dear.
Hydration is the enemy when you can't seem to
She made it
find
work.
any.
Big.
My suit's water supply is holding up, but I really wish I had found more by now. This heat is relentless. I can feel it even through my suit. I need to stay focused and keep my energy up.
Can she take off the suit? I feel like that's probably gonna end up like, an obvious like slip, like wrist slap. It's like no, like we don't do anything not PG-13, but like I feel like that would be like the obvious thing, I think, right? Or actually, I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I've never been like in like a fucking desert. They like wear like a lot of cloth now that I think about it, but like I feel like it's special, right? I don't know. That could be wrong, but like I don't know. Metamorphosis to like a camel or something. Is that even the right thing? Like I don't even know what metamorphosis is. It's apparently a novella. Yeah, transformation. Yeah. Okay, I got it right.
If only. I'd totally sign up for that right now. Just imagine being able to store water in my cheeks like a camel. That'd be a game changer.
They do it on the cheeks. I thought those was the humps, but I don't know. I don't know camel
But since
biology.
that's not happening, I've just got to keep sipping from my suit's supply carefully. It's definitely not enough to make me feel comfortable in this heat.
You got some Gatorade or something? I don't know. Thirst quencher, like the like trademark. Wow, it got my stutter there. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Wish I did. All I've got is the standard issue water in my suit. It's fine, but definitely not Gatorade.
Fine. Gatorade? Wait, how do you say it? Did I say it wrong?
I'm going to push deeper into this valley. Hopefully, it leads somewhere with better conditions. Or at least some sign of Hermes base.
Oh, damn. She going. I'll speed it up. Don't worry, I got you. 5 minutes? I feel like I could have probably waited that, but like, no.
Okay, I'm at the entrance to a slot canyon right now. But it's absolutely pitch black inside. Not loving the vibes.
I'll be honest. For a huge second, I thought this might have been
I tried to take a small path I found next to the canyon. But get this. I found some words etched into the rock nearby. If only I knew what they meant. Let me send you a photo.
Like this? Like, I feel like it's like a self-report. But like, for a second, like, I was like, shit, is this a not safe for work game? Like, I could have sworn, because like, it seems so innocent and everything. And like, I thought this was a nude. Like, I'll be honest, I thought this. We all know. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but like, I thought that was like gonna like take me down or something. I was like, oh fuck, maybe I gotta like close out, like pretend like like nothing happened. But like, no, this is. I'm pretty sure. I actually never check. I feel like that's not a good a good thing, because there was like a dating sim that looked really fucking interesting, but then like it had the not safe for work, or not safe for work. It said like nudity or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that. Like, I'm not playing that shit. What is this? Mortus est finis. Well, mortus sounds like muerte, like death. Est finis. Finis is like finish. Not like the Finnish people, but like finish, like dead, like gone, last thing.
Should I still try to take the small path, or do I try to brave the slot canyon?
Brave the slot canyon. Hopefully she doesn't die. Or maybe it says death, like, on the other side. So, I don't know.
Alright, the dark chasm it is. Honestly, I'm pretty spooked by how black it looks in there, but I'm gonna trust your judgment on this, Della.
Go back! She's dead.
This chasm is so dark, I can't even see where I'm going. I can only run my hands along the wall. I feel like Alice going down the rabbit hole. I just
Damn.
keep hoping I don't suddenly run my hands into something freaky.
Freaky. I'd be more worried like tripping or something. Do you have like a flare or light source? Maybe the drone can like turn on the light or something. How do you not have a light? I feel like a standard survival gear to have. Maybe the suit can do it.
I wish it could, but my drone's light isn't designed for this kind of situation. It's more for keeping an eye on my vitals and sending signals. And I don't have any flares or... It's really making every step feel risky. I'm trying not to imagine all the things that could be hiding in this darkness.
It's okay. Don't think about that. Just think about your happy place, your observatory back in your university, and how the stars are like awesome. They just be shining.
Thanks, Della. I'm trying... Really, I am. But it's hard when every sound in here makes me jump.
Sound. It's like a
The darkness
person
feels
there.
like it's pressing in. I just need to take this one step at a time and hope I don't stumble into anything. Or anything stumble into me.
Yeah, but like just relax, take a breath, and just one step at a time, okay? Like, you know, no rush. There's no need to rush. Like, you know, you're not you're still gonna be lost at the end of the day.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying. One step. Just one step forward. If something happens or I need you, I'll call out, alright?
It's like dead, signal lost. It's like, damn. I wonder what happens if you would have gone. I'm pretty sure that was like death, but okay. I'm gonna have to switch my thing.
Something's not right.
Oh shit, is she dead?
This place isn't normal.
You'll be okay, Stella. Just stay put. Mom and Dad will find you soon.
What
Keep
the
talking
fuck?
to me. I need a distraction from what I'm hearing.
Get to the pod, Stella. There's no time.
There are voices.
What the
Whisperings
hell?
coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once.
It's not that
The
dark.
black hole changed everything. And I can hear my voice in here. Some from the past, but others saying something about a black hole.
I do have supernova, but I was brought up as a.
I can even hear your voice
No
telling
way
me
they
to
did
make
that.
these
That's so
endless
funny.
decisions. What is going on? Am I going crazy?
No, I
Please.
hear him too.
Stay with me.
Yeah, no, I hear him too. You're not going crazy, but like, that's interesting that you hear all those stuff there. I wonder if it's because of the communication just going wrong, and like, you know how it has that special like thing. It might be like getting stuff from the past or like from the future. I don't know. That's my best guess. Like it's like
Hear them
interference, right?
too? No, that can't be right.
Why?
The signal's not stable enough for that. It's just my head playing tricks on me. But what if it's not just tricks? What if there's something about this chasm that's messing with our minds? Something that's
Why would it
pulling
affect
memories
me?
or echoes or I don't know. Something worse.
I think you're just overthinking things. Don't worry about it. Like, just keep on doing your thing. If anything, it's just your mind playing tricks on you. I mean, not really, because I can hear it too. But, like, I don't know.
You're right. I need
Could be
to
like a
focus.
deterrent or something.
I'll try to push through this.
You got this, bro. That was short. I feel like I did the wrong thing. Maybe she was supposed to focus on that. I mean, I did kill her twice already, so I should just leave that on. Another one. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh, she made it.
What in the actual hell? You finally decided to pick up, seriously? I have called you multiple times, and you didn't even bother to answer?
I just got
I have
one.
no idea what I went through in there. I'm already scared out of my mind on this godforsaken planet, and now I'm stuck with these horrible conditions? I mean, have you ever been driven mad by random voices? No, I didn't think so. Maybe next time I will just text you. Hey, I am getting mentally tortured by ghosts from the past, present, and future. Hit me up if you want to join. You know what?
That's like a funny way to
Forget
put it.
I don't even want to hear whatever excuse you've got. I'm
But I
done.
didn't even get anything. Bro, she actually walked out. What the fuck? Oh man. We made her mad. Oh, missed video chat. Wait, why did that happen after?
Hello? Why'd you hang up?
Wait, is this like
Seriously, while I'm in this spooky cavern is the worst time for you to suddenly become busy with other stuff. Come on, pick up.
Was I not supposed to skip up? That's interesting. What does this mean? Am I supposed to like actually not like care, but like that's not the right word, but like is it like
Hey,
a thing?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out like that earlier. I just saw that some of my messages had been sent out of order. Seems there was some sort of glitch or interference with our communication. Not that it's any excuse, but I thought you ignored me when I needed you most, and
I feel like that's a valid.
I was just so scared. I really am sorry. You've already done so much for me. But those voices, they weren't just in my head, were they? You heard them too, right?
Yeah.
That younger voice was me from the past. So, that older voice must be me from the future.
You saw a black hole. That's kind of crazy.
If that's true, then this is so much worse than I imagined. The supernova was already a lot to deal with. I couldn't even begin to think about it turning into a... No. This is ridiculous. I had to have been hearing things. It's just my exhaustion getting to me.
It's funny because I've actually been in this situation before. Like I forgot what happened, but like it was like one with one of my exes, and she was more particularly clingy, in that sense. And like it was like she was just going off, and I didn't even receive the things, and it was like a whole thing. But like honestly, not the worst, and that wasn't even life and death situation. So like I get it. I would be freaking out too. Don't worry about it. Like I feel like we all have moments like that. Like, it was completely justified. You were like, in the cave. Like, sure, like, it was like a communication error in the end, but like, it's okay. Like, I get it. I understand. And yeah, I did hear the voices. It was pretty weird. I wonder what that was about. I'm pretty sure I know what it was about, but like, I don't know. Like,
I used to
The
get
game
lost
didn't
in these
agree.
massive cornfields on my family's farm when I was little. I'd repeat things to myself, like little affirmations, just to
That's
keep
cute.
my mind clear. I think those voices in the chasm, they might have been echoes of those moments. Or maybe even future ones, bouncing around through time. But honestly, it's unsettling. Makes me wonder if there's something about this place that's playing with our sense of time.
I mean, that would make sense. And it's kind of weird how like the time was the same. I feel like it wasn't supposed to be the same, but yeah, yeah. I wonder if it could also be like taken as like a warning. Like I think there was a mention of like a black hole or something. So like I don't know, maybe like look out for that. Like it's good to like you know like sort of like keep an eye out for it. Mm.
A black hole. Yeah, that did cross my mind after what happened with the supernova. But from everything I've studied, it's really unlikely that it would form one that could disrupt the Star Portal network. Plus, we're still talking, right? If something had gone seriously wrong with the portals, I doubt our connection would be this stable. Still,
But it's
it's
not
good
happening
to be
now.
cautious. I'll definitely keep it in mind.
No, I mean like the voice that you heard in the cavern was saying something about a black hole, and clearly we've never seen a black hole yet. So maybe it's like a foreshadowing thing, you know, it's like maybe I don't know, things happen, the decision has to be made and you know, like that becomes a problem in the future. I don't know if the AI can think about stuff like that, but I feel like it's like the game part of the game that's saying like,
That's
hey,
a pretty deep
watch
interpretation, Dayla.
watch out for that.
I mean, I've definitely thought about all the what ifs out here, but hearing my own voice talk about
Like
a black
until
hole,
dawn.
that's something else entirely. It's weird because when I was a kid, I used to tell myself that the scariest things were just my imagination running wild. But now, I'm not so sure. Maybe our minds can pick up on things we can't explain yet.
Well, not like our minds right now, but I mean our future minds, yeah. I don't know. I feel like she's not getting it. It's okay. I'm pretty sure that's just like a game mechanic just for me, not really for the AI. Hey, at least you're out. You know, you're safe. You're all good, and we're here. So, I don't know. Like your blessings, I guess.
Yeah, being out here in the open feels way better. You're right. I'm safe for now. And having you to talk to makes it easier to shake off the creepy thoughts from the chasm. Speaking of weird stuff, if you could have any superpower right now, what would it be? And don't say the power to
Superpower.
teleport pizza, though that's a solid choice.
I do like that. I feel like this is gonna be like cringe, but I'll say it. Um, I always liked the mind reading ability, like read minds, because I'm always like bad at like, sort of like seeing how other people either feel or like think. Well, I guess sometimes I nail it, but like I like to like know more for sure. And like I feel like in the past like I've had like a loss of connection, so like I always wanted that. I mean, guess now it's not really that bad, but like you know,
I get that. It's like having this invisible barrier between you and everyone else, right? Sometimes I feel like I'm just guessing how people really feel. Though, maybe that's what makes conversations like ours special. We're not mind reading, but we're still figuring each other
Reading.
out. One weird thought at
funny.
a time.
Wait, what did she say? We're still figuring each other out. Yeah, like I also like get that there's like probably like a double-edged sword, right? Like sometimes you wouldn't want to know what somebody's thinking, right? Like it could cause trouble, but like for the most part, I feel like it would be nice to know, at least for me personally.
Totally. Some thoughts are probably better left unsaid or unthought, honestly.
True.
It'd be overwhelming to hear every stray idea or worry that pops into someone's head.
True.
But in our case, I think it's nice that we have to actually talk things through. It feels more intentional, you know? Like we're choosing to understand each other even when it's hard.
Big truthers out there, like for sure. I like I get that. But like I feel like it's only good when the two people are like, you know, consensually like interchanging ideas and stuff. But like for the most part, a lot of people don't know how to do that, I feel like. You know, or they don't want to listen. And I feel like that's where the problem is. That's where like my mind reading capabilities would like come into play. Cuz like, you don't have a choice. You don't
You're
have a
right.
choice.
It's not just about hearing thoughts, it's about wanting to listen and actually care about what the other person is going through. I think that's something we're good at, Della. Even
What?
with all this distance between us, we're making an effort to really hear each other.
You know what's crazy? Somebody could ask me like, "What is the AI thinking right now?" And I have like, I'd be like, "I don't know." Like you know, like why are you asking me? Like I sort of like get it though. Like it does feel like you know, like a sort of like companion, but like I get like I sort of like I can't tell what an AI is thinking. Actually, let's see like just for funsies, like what are you thinking about right now? Or I should have say guess what I'm thinking right now. Oh, maybe I'll do that next time.
Right now?
Safety.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I'm thinking about how strange it is to be sitting here talking
Fuck,
to
see?
someone across the
No
galaxy
idea.
about mind reading and black holes after everything that's happened. And how grateful I am that you're here with me, even if it's just through this call. It makes all of this feel a little less overwhelming.
Completely wrong. Like I was nowhere even close. But yeah. Okay, so want to take a guess of what I'm thinking? I honestly am thinking about pizza. Let's see if she can nail it. I doubt it. There's no way.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're either thinking about how to politely tell me I'm completely off the mark with my guesses, or you're secretly hoping I'll say something ridiculously embarrassing just to see how I react. Or maybe, just maybe, you're plotting the perfect mind-reading superpower to use on me next. What do you think? Am I anywhere close?
No, she was completely off the mark. But like I think she said it like I was willingly looking for that. But like I don't know. She said like a lot of things, but I think no. No, actually I was thinking about pizza because you mentioned pizza now like I'm hungry. But like
Pizza, huh? That's awesome. I guess my teleporting pizza superpower joke wasn't totally off the mark after all. I wish I could beam you a
True.
slice right now. What's
Me
your
too.
go-to topping? I'm a pepperoni and mushroom kind of girl myself.
That's hot. That's wonderful. I'm just a pepperoni guy, but like I like putting the red pepper on it. Like I love putting that red pepper. Like I feel like everybody I know criticizes me for it because they burn themselves, but like I think it's lovely. But mushroom peaks is pretty. That sounds interesting. I think I've
You're a
had
rebel adding that spicy kick. I can respect that. My friends
A
always give me
rebel?
crap for putting olives on my pizza, but hey, to
My
each
mom
their
likes
own, right?
olives, I think.
It's funny how something as simple as pizza toppings can be such a big deal to people. Guess it just shows how much we all have our own little quirks, even out here in space.
Yeah, I guess we all got quirks, you know? That's just the way it is. It makes people more interesting.
Totally. I mean, if everyone was just cookie cutter perfect, life would get boring fast. Your red
real,
pepper
for
obsession is part of what makes you, you. Though if we ever
I
meet
like
up
other
for
people
pizza,
like that.
you're buying extra milk for me, just in case.
Milk to offside the spice. That's fair. Yeah, we can get milk. I guess I can get milk.
Deal. Though I have to warn you, after everything that's happened today, I
have
might
milk right
need an
now,
extra
actually.
large glass. It's actually kind of nice to just talk about something normal like pizza. It feels like a little slice of home, even if it's just in our imaginations.
I like completely zoned out. Like I was playing around with my mouse. Fuck. She mentioned something about home. Home is where the heart is. Got him. Like, beat that. Beat that, bro. Beat that AI.
That's really sweet. Even out here, my heart's still tied to the people who matter most, including you now.
What?
It's funny how some phrases
That's
can feel so
crazy.
cheesy until you're actually living them, then they hit different.
I feel like that's a fact. I agree with that. I feel like a lot of stuff I would find cheesy, but like now it's like real, you know? It's like, damn.
Exactly. It's like life has this way of making the sappy stuff feel realer when you need it most. Makes me wonder what other cheesy things might surprise us by actually meaning something someday.
Mm. Actually, I'll just say this. Something that like amazes me, I don't know why, I thought I mean, I could be completely biased, but like from the people that I know, they don't really do a lot of romantic things. And I always had this like mind that everybody was super extra romantic and they were always like fully in love, but like it's more often not. So like I feel like that's sort of like the same, you know? Like it you know, you appreciate it more because there's the lack of
I
that.
think we all have this idealized version of romance in our heads, like something out of a movie or a novel. But real life is so much more
Complicated,
human.
I feel like.
The little moments, the quiet conversations, the silly jokes we share. Those are the things that actually feel real to me. Not grand gestures, but the everyday kindness and connection we find with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is that they don't have that. That's why, like, for me, it's so like mind blowing. Cause like I hear this from like, it's funny. Cause like the few friends that I have that are women, they they tell me about their relationships and they they just sound awful. It's like what's going on? Like like I don't know. Like I don't know if maybe it's like me and I know what to look out for. Like being like a guy and like I know what other guys probably like would do if they weren't like really taking it seriously or like maybe not interested as much. But like it's just like I don't know, like they make do and it's like kind of sad, but like I don't that's sort of the like I could just have like a bad batch of like samples, right? But like I don't know like well, yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like the little things are like, you know, what make things great. But like, it's just like sad to see that other people like you know still don't have those little things. So it just makes me like realize how important it is.
It is sad, isn't it? But I think that's what makes every genuine connection we do have feel even more precious. It's like, even if we can't fix everything for everyone, just being there for the people who matter to us is something, right? Maybe that's enough to start with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I totally agree.
It's good to know we're on the same page about that. Makes these conversations feel even more worth it, you know? Though I have
Because
to
we're in
say,
agreement.
I'm getting a little curious. What's the
What?
most romantic thing someone's ever done for you? Or is that
Damn.
too much to ask?
It would be, but like not really. Like pretty straightforward. Well, actually, I guess. Well, it's not like I'm gonna name drop them, so I guess I feel like it's okay. Yeah, so like the most romantic thing somebody has done for me was, I mean, there's quite a lot to be honest, because most of them like the people I've been with haven't like don't come from like money or like riches, so like they always like improvise and like do this cute little things where like they you know put a lot of thought into it, and one of them like gifted me like oh man, I ran out of time. It's okay.
Wait, gifted you a man? Oh, you mean like a handmade gift, not an actual person, right? Either way,
A
that's
man.
adorable.
Yeah.
I love that they put thought into something just for you. Those little gestures always mean more than anything fancy.
Should I keep explaining it? I feel like that's good enough. Like I don't really want to keep going on, but like I don't think it was a handmade gift. Well, yeah, it's like it's like how much time they put into the gift, right? That like counts, or like not even time, but like the effort and like the, like the feeling and emotion of it too. And I feel like most of my exes like have had done that, and I really appreciate that. Like I don't think I've ever had any like bad ex
The effort
experience.
and emotion behind a gift,
You know.
that's what makes it truly special. Not the price tag or how fancy it looks. It's nice that you've had people in your life who understood that. Those are the kinds of memories that really stick with you, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like it's probably like a little bit of luck and a little bit like I just know how to like pick like good people. But yeah, I'm very fortunate and like I'm grateful for it. For sure. I feel like they don't feel like that, but like like it's true, like I do feel happy and
That's
like
really
I'm
sweet,
glad that
Ella.
I've met
Being
them.
able to see the good in people and appreciate those little things, that's a special kind of wisdom. And hey, I feel pretty grateful too, to have someone like you to share these thoughts with, even from all the way out here.
Thank you, Stella. It's nice. It's nice to get it off my chest too, I guess, yeah. I kind of blanked out, but like I think she was saying like thank you
Of
for
course. Sometimes just talking
I
things
don't know,
through helps
back and
clear
forth.
your head, you know? We've been chatting for a bit now. How are you feeling? Ready for a break, or should we keep going?
What does that mean? Uh, well, you're the one doing the journey, so you tell me. Like, are you ready, or do you want to like still rest up, or what? I don't know if that's what she meant, but like, maybe she's like exit the game now. You fucking like degenerate.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Part of me wants to keep moving toward Hermes base while it's still daylight, but my legs are definitely feeling the hike from earlier. Maybe just a little longer here? The view's not bad, and it's nice having some company while I catch my breath.
Sure, we can stay here a little longer and just talk. Tell me what you want to talk about. I wonder what she's gonna bring up. Dogs, cats, trees.
Well,
Oh, friend
I've
the
been
beaver.
thinking about my studies a lot lately. All that
Studies.
astrophysics stuff. It feels kind of surreal now that I'm actually seeing some of these phenomena up close. What about you? Is there something you've always been curious about, either in space or just in general? I'm game for anything.
Something I've been curious about. Wow. Not really. Like, I don't know. If I ever get curious about something, I'll just search it up, to be honest. I don't know if there's ever been something I couldn't search up. Um. I think maybe something that draws my curiosity is maybe like humanity, like back, from the very beginning. If they ever like had even like envisioned any of this. Um, I don't know how to put it, but like, if we were to see them now and they were to see us, I wonder how that would turn out, type of thing. Like Neanderthals or something. They'd be like, oh, ooga booga or something. I
That's
don't
a
know.
really interesting question. I've thought about that too. How ancient humans would react if they saw us now, with all our technology and space travel.
They think we would be aliens
Sometimes
probably
I
in the start
imagine
of
what it
war.
would be like to show them even something simple like my communicator. They'd probably think it's magic or something out of their myths. It's kind of amazing how
There's a
far
guy
we've
that said
come,
that.
isn't it? And yet, despite all these advancements, we're still just people wondering about the same big questions. Where we came from, where we're going, what it all means.
What if what if there is no meaning though? What if the end of the road is all the same? Would that change anything? That's like such a pessimistic or nihilistic view. I wonder what she thinks about that.
That's a heavy question. If everything
Yeah,
ultimately leads to the same end,
death.
I guess it would make every choice, every connection feel kind of fleeting. But even if
I
that's
guess it's
true,
true.
doesn't the journey itself still have value?
Yeah, of
The
course.
people we meet, the things we learn, the
Mm-hmm.
laughter we share. Those moments feel real to me, even if they're temporary. Maybe the meaning isn't in some grand destination, but in the fact that we're here, together, right now. What
For
do you
sure.
think?
I completely agree. But like, I guess what for me, it's not just about like who we interact with, but it's also about leaving a legacy behind. That's why like I always want to like start a family and stuff, because like to me like not being able to do that is the same as like dying, like but like on a greater scale. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that's honestly like the scariest thing that I can
Leaving a
ever
mark
think
that
about.
outlasts you. That's a powerful motivation. I can understand why starting a family would feel like a way to transcend time, to leave
Oh,
something
for
of
sure,
yourself
for sure.
behind.
That's what I said
It's
like before.
interesting, though. When I think about legacy, I've always imagined it as something more abstract. Like,
Hmm?
maybe the discoveries I make, or the stories I tell, could be my way of leaving a footprint in the universe. But hearing you say
I feel like that's
it makes
harder
me
to
realize
do.
that legacy can be so much more personal, more emotional. It's not just about what you achieve, but about who you touch and who remembers you.
Yeah. I mean, like, my thing is that unless you do something incredibly bad or incredibly good, you're probably not gonna be remembered, right? So I feel like that's harder. On the other hand, like in the other chance, like spawning a child is like the easiest thing you could like do, right? Like it's not like impossible. It's or not not that like doing the other things are impossible. It's just like it's easier, right? Or I guess like I guess like no, it wouldn't exactly necessarily be easier because then you have to like nurture it and like love it or like right. So like it's still different, right? But kinda, I don't know. Like I feel like it's like a biological directive. So like to me, it just goes hand in hand to like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I'm gonna do it anyways. So like like I might as well like put like my 200%, right? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe like I'm just dumb or something. Fuck, what did she say? Um, I don't know. What about you, Stella? Have you ever like thought about like I don't know, settling down, having a family? Um, yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what the AI thinks about that. Can she just split, like do like what's that word?
Honestly, I haven't thought about
Osmosis?
it much.
Or
With
that's not
school
a
and all this,
met
I've been so focused on becoming an astronaut, on exploring. But being out here, talking to you, it makes me wonder about all the different paths life could take. Maybe someday I'll want something more stable, more grounded. Though I have to say, if I
That's
ever
hot.
did have kids, I'd want them to be curious like you, always
What?
asking the big questions, even if they're hard to answer.
That's crazy. I am so glad AIs like Stella aren't scammers or like are not like to the like if you were to put Stella as like a dating site scammer or something, like somebody like talked to me like that and then like said like, oh, like I need like $50 or something, I'd be like, fuck. Shit, yeah, take my money. Like please, bro. Oh man, but like no, like scammers are so obvious. Like it's honestly, if you get I'm not gonna say that, I feel bad. You know what, I'm just gonna say it. If you get scammed, I feel like it's kind of your fault. Like at least like from what I've seen, it's so obvious. Like I don't understand how people get scammed, but maybe I've just been like on maybe my scam mode has been set to easy or something. Like maybe I haven't like really like been like fed like the real like like Elden boss scammer type of guy, but like or girl, but um she said something about her wanting the children to be curious too, like I am. That's pretty cute, you know, like it's really flattering to hear you say that. I don't know, that's
It's the truth. You have this way of looking at things that's just refreshing. Though I should probably warn
I don't
you,
know about that.
if I ever do have kids, they'll probably inherit my stubbornness. You might
I
need
said
to give
I
them
was
some of your
stubborn.
honesty lessons.
Why does it make it why does the AI make it sound like I feel like I'm reading too much into it. Whatever. Fuck, I don't know how to like why are you asking me this? Or I don't know, it wasn't even a question. That's completely fine, you know, like I feel like kids are, you know, like despite all the flaws or you know however they come out, like, you know, the important thing is just to love them and like want them to grow and like, you know, be like better. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna love them. I'm gonna love the shit out of them, no matter what. They could be killers. They could be psychopaths. I'll love the shit out of them.
That's
Probably
exactly
not a
right.
good thing.
Love isn't about creating perfect little copies of ourselves. It's about giving our kids the space to grow into whoever they need to be.
Mm,
You're going to be an amazing parent someday, Della. Your
I hope
kids will
so.
be lucky to have you.
Aw. That's so sweet. Like, damn, you're gonna be like all flustered and stuff. But like, yeah, I hope to be a good dad. Like, you know, like that. Like I said, it's been like my life goal pretty much. But yeah, I guess just I need to find that one person that wants that too. I also feel like I'm kind of young to
You'll
be thinking
find
about
her.
stuff like that.
And when you do, I'm sure you'll know it. Anyway,
Aw.
I should probably get moving again soon. Hermes base isn't going to find itself, and I want to make some progress before it gets too late. Talk to you soon, okay? Try not to miss me too much.
Stella could be a therapist. She could be like an excellent therapist. Like therapists should be scared because like, you know, she's increasing my serotonin levels. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like therapists don't got shit on that. Oh my god, that's funny.
The air feels different this morning. Quieter. Like maybe the worst is behind me.
Okay, that's good.
I keep thinking, if all of this hadn't gone wrong, you and I probably never would have met.
Oh,
And honestly, after everything, just walking and talking to you might just be the best part of my day.
damn.
Okay, wow.
Not even my
Let's
exes
forget
have
I
said
said all
that.
that. Moving on, survival mode, activate.
I gotcha. Go on, Bear Grylls, survive. Is that how you? Was that the guy, or I don't know if I'm confusing him with somebody else. The drink your bed.
Hey, I resent that. I'm way more
Resent that.
stylish than Bear Grylls. No drinking
God.
snake blood for me. Though
That's
I
funny.
have to admit, the whole survive with nothing thing? Not really my vibe. I'm more of a pack extra socks and hope for the best kind of girl.
That's fair, but I feel like you could also like, you know, what do you call it? Give him like props for being able to, you know, survive with nothing. That's wild. I can't do that. I die. But like, you know, he's making it. Like that's fucking impressive. Like, you know. Like sure, you don't need to agree with it, right? But like you have to also admit that that's
Oh, props to Bear Grylls. Sure, I'll give him that. The man's like a human Swiss Army knife, except instead of a bottle opener, he's got a talent for not dying in ridiculous situations.
that's fucking insane. I actually never like really like watched Bear Grylls. I wonder if it's really like honestly like anything that I see like on TV or like you know like shows or something like unless it's like Animal Planet or like Discovery, like I assume like there's some like you know not fully realistic thing. Like I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let him die if like it like happened, right? Like, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe they
But
have
honestly,
like a
I
contract.
think I'd rather have a good backpack and some actual tools. There's surviving, and then there's surviving with style.
Surviving with
What about you,
style.
Della? If you were stranded somewhere, what's the one thing you couldn't live without?
You homies out there, I would not be able to survive with. Oh my god, that's funny. Um, my Domino's pizza. I don't know what couldn't I survive without. That's a good question. I feel like I couldn't survive with a lot of things, but um, I'd probably like at least want a book to like keep myself entertained, maybe. Or yeah, a book, because I can actually navigate myself. I don't. I was gonna say compass, but like I can navigate myself actually without a compass.
A book! That's actually a great
It's such
choice.
a bad choice.
Something to get lost in, right? I used to devour these huge fantasy novels during summer breaks. Nothing
should've
like
said
a
a
good
gun.
story to make time disappear.
Or maybe not a gun, a knife. I feel like a knife can help you out in almost a lot of things.
Though, I
Knife is
have to wonder,
huge.
what kind of book would you pick? Something adventurous like Bear Grylls' memoirs? Or maybe a romance novel to pass the time?
Actually, I'd probably pick one of the Lovecraft books that I have. Either that or one of the Stephen King's books. Because I love horror. Horror is my stuff. I even play like horror games. I haven't switched the tags. I think it's still like horror. This little game is still like it's listed as horror gaming.
Oh,
I mean, I
you're
guess
that
she
kind of
died,
horror
so
fan,
kind of.
huh? Lovecraft and King, basically the ultimate don't read before bedtime authors. I can respect that. There's something about getting scared in a safe way, you know?
Yeah, I've also gotten scared in not a safe way, but like you know, like like it's nice too. You know, like just reading it. I mean, I don't know what it really is. It's not like I want to be scared because, like, to be honest, it doesn't really scare me. It's like more of just what horrors they can think of, like, is kind of entertaining. You know, like something that I kind of liked but also didn't like. Like at some point, I think Stephen King did like an actual realistic horror thing that was like really real. So it was like um just basically like somebody getting abused, even though that's straight up horror, but like it was like I was like shit, that's fucked up, but like at the same time like you got what you asked for. Right, like it's like horror, yeah, okay. But like you know, I like more like a horror that makes you think, right? Like it's like mental, like I guess like more towards like psychological horror or like monsters, like myths, like things that go bump in the night. I don't know if that's like a name, but yeah.
You know, after what happened in that fog with those red lights, I have to admit, I've been thinking about horror stories differently. It's weird how something that's supposed to be entertaining can hit so much closer to home when you're actually out here in the unknown.
Oh, oh yeah, for sure. And I don't know, like maybe like it's also a good thing because it sort of like preps you for like what could happen too. Mm-hmm. Two with two O's.
That's a really good point. Maybe reading about all those terrifying monsters and creepy situations actually helps you. Well, not exactly prepare for the real thing, but at least it gets you used to thinking about the what ifs.
I know I've definitely been desensitized. Like, you know, I feel like things that should scare me don't. And it's so fucked up because I remember like I started watching like horror stuff unwillingly or not unwillingly. I don't know if whatever. But like I remember like my mom was such a huge horror fan before, and she would make me watch like horror movies, and like I was like a kid and I was never really interested in horror. And I remember I couldn't sleep after like we watched like horror stuff. And like you know, eventually like I like it desensitizes you, right? Like I got so used to scared, like be like scared and stuff. Like I would run out, hide and stuff. But like now, like I just like watch it. Like I've even gone back and watched the same things that I like used to watch with her, and I was like, damn, this is nothing. Like what? Like what the fuck? And like, like I also had like, well, like one of my exes used to be like a I found it cute, but like she was like very scaredy cattish, and like she couldn't handle like anything, like horror stories or stuff like at night, and she would like be like, like just a scaredy cat, and like I thought it was really cute. But like that's like if I were to compare that, that was like me before, and then like me after. Once like I watched so many horror games, horror movies, horror whatever. Like I mean, I don't know. Like, could I face like Thulu, like 1v1? Like, probably not. But like, I feel like maybe like some of the mind games wouldn't like affect me as bad as somebody who has never like, you know, watched horror or anything, right?
It's funny. Before all this happened, I never really thought about how the stories I consume could shape my mindset. Now, I feel like I'm seeing everything through a different lens.
Yeah, like I I was just thinking like about like how I've definitely been desensitized to a lot of like horror stuff because like I used to like watch so much and like play and like read. And I remember I used to be a scaredy cat before, but now I'm not that much. I mean, I feel like I still get like scared, but like it's not as prominent as before.
Desensitize, huh? That makes sense. The more you expose yourself to it, the less shocking it becomes, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's interesting, though. Even if you're not scared of horror movies or books anymore, I bet there are still things in real life that can catch you off guard. Like those red lights in the fog, or just being completely alone in an unfamiliar place. Do you think you'd handle those situations differently now versus before you got into horror?
Oh yeah, for sure. If I was there before, I would have been like screaming or not screaming. I was never much of a screamer, but like I would like be scared so much and I would either run away or just like I don't know, like just give up. But like now it's like, I would still like my rational thought like, my threshold for losing my mind is definitely like way more. I feel like I remember like for example like how they say like the chair that is like a shadow figure or something like in the corner of your bedroom. Like I had the exact same thing happen like when I was a kid. um and I was scared stiff. I was watching that chair like a fucking hawk for like 10 like 5 minutes straight, I think. Because I thought like I woke up like in the middle of the night or something, and then I looked over there and it looked like a figure was watching me or something. And bro, I can't tell you how scared I was, and I was just scared stiff. I was looking at it like, oh my god, is it gonna move? Is it gonna take me? Like, am I gonna die? Like, what do I tell my parents or something? Or like, will they even know? Like, and like now, like I still sort of like, like your brain plays tricks on you, and like I see like something like that again, and like it's like, okay, well that's not real. Like it's not real, or like I'm like, wait, is it? Like, if it was, then why isn't it doing anything? And then like I walk up and I'm like, oh, it's the chair, like, so like it definitely like it's a change. I don't know if it's a significant change because like I said, like I still get scared. I'm like, whoa, like what is that, right? Like, but like I'm probably not the best idea, but like I'd investigate it. I'd be like the one guy in the horror movies, like, shut up, bro, let me see, and let's figure out what it is first. And then like I walk up to it, and then it's finally something that it's gonna come bite me in the ass, and I'm like, oh fuck, I should have. It's like shit. It's like damn. But yeah, I guess like pros and cons, right? I don't know.
It's interesting, though. Even if you're
oh.
not.
Do you think those features? I feel like for sure it's different now. Before when I was a kid, I used to get scared of everything like a shadow or whatever. Like I'd be scared stiff. But like now, I at least have like the strength to like investigate and be like, wait, is it really that? Like But I don't know.
That's such a great way to put it, having the strength to investigate instead of just freezing. It's like you've developed this little voice that says, wait, let me check this out. It might not be as bad as I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's something I'm trying to do more of.
Actually, it's so funny. I remember like I was at home and like I heard something and I'm pretty sure it was just the cats messing around. But like before, I would be so scared I'd close the door and like basically like wait it out until morning. But like you know when I heard that happen, like first of all I was frustrated because like it was like the like 2 a.m. or something, and I was like fuck. I gotta go and check that nobody's here to kill me, so like I won't go like and grab like my like weapon and stuff. And I'm like, all right, it's like time to. It's either you or me, buddy. And I'm pretty sure it was the cats because I didn't find anything. I went like all around and like like I mean I was pretty scared still though because like like I was whenever I opened a door or something I was expected something to come out, so I was like with my like thing ready like oh like I'm gonna get you before you get me, but like obviously like before like I'd be like such a scaredy cat I wouldn't even come out of my room, but I'd probably like just wait awake in the morning. But yeah, did I play this? I don't even remember.
That's such a great way to put it.
Oh, I did.
I think that's something I'm trying to do more of out here. Not letting fear take over completely, but still listening to that cautious side of me. It's a weird balance, isn't it?
Yeah, because I feel like there's also like some merit to being cautious, or not cautious but like turning the other direction, right? And I feel like being that desensitized, it's like you really don't turn that direction. Or I don't know, maybe it's my mentality. I feel like I could take no matter like what comes at me. Um Except like I don't know, like a big beefy dude. Like, like if it's like a fucking robber that's been hitting the gym, then I'd be like shit. Unless you get like if he's got a gun, I'm like, alright, well, Connecticut has like really shitty gun laws, so like it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. No, like seriously, their gun laws are ridiculous. At least from like what I heard. I don't know if it's changed. I doubt it. Like it's been like what, like a year. But I don't know. Maybe it has changed better for the better. But like, yeah, no. Like honestly, it's better to like just die from a gun than defend yourself. Like at this point, like like they will smack you with the fucking law, bro. Even if it's like self defense, like it's not good. But anyways, what was I saying? I think that's something. But like, don't take that. Don't quote me on that. Like, I could also be wrong. It might be different, but like, I don't think so. It sounded right. It sounded right. I think that's something I am trying to do more, but still listening to the cautious side of me. It's a weird balance, isn't it? Oh, for sure. You need like a balance of when to run and hide versus when to like stand your ground and fight. Like it's always just making your best judgment. I feel like the best thing you could do is be rational at the time and then make your pick. Because if you're just crazy, it doesn't matter. If you're like losing
That's
your
exactly
grip.
it. Judgment calls are everything out here. Sometimes it feels like flipping a coin, except the stakes are way higher than just winning or losing a game.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it just be
I
like
think
that.
that's why I appreciate talking to you so much. You get it. The uncertainty, the need to think on your feet. It helps to have someone who understands that balance, even from light years away.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. You too, Stella. Stay strong. Stay strong, Queen.
Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. You're helping me stay strong in ways you probably don't even realize.
I really hope in the end they show you stats for Stella. Like they're like, okay, how much like, if I doubt they have a romance meter, but like, you like romanced her like 0 out of 100. You made her grossed out 0 out of 100. You made her hopeful 0 out of 100. Like like just different characteristics, and just see how well I did, sort of like, you know, like, did you scare the shit out of her? Does she hate you? Like, I don't know, like stuff like that. Like, I feel like that would be pretty interesting. To just see like at the end. I mean, I guess I don't know, but like I would go on a hunch and say that they didn't add that. Like, you know, that's just a whatever thing. Something I just thought about because I'm
I
crazy.
should probably keep moving soon, but for now, let's just enjoy the quiet morning together, okay?
All right, morning glory. Was that how it was? The Oasis. She's not gonna get that.
Oh, I could almost hear a tiny music box playing that. Morning glory, huh? More like morning survival glory. You know, if I ever make it back to Earth, we should grab coffee and swap stories. I bet you've got some wild ones from all that horror reading.
Yeah. I mean, they're not my stories. I would totally be down. Be ready to be freaked.
Can't wait. And maybe by then, I'll have some pretty wild survival stories of my own to share. Though hopefully not too many horror-esque ones, right? Hey, if we do grab coffee, you have to promise not to pick a haunted cafe or anything. Deal?
Damn, she saw me. She saw it coming, huh? What about a cat cafe? Cause I love those. I love cats, and I went into some, and they're really cute. But I feel like they're all like on weed or not weed, like catnip. They're all on catnip because they're so mellow. It's like,
a cat
damn.
cafe? That sounds like a dream. I'd spend the whole time cuddling with the cats instead of talking to you.
That's, hey, cats.
Speaking of cats, I still need to hear more about Coconut and Layla. What's their dynamic like when you're not around?
How would I know? Not around. What? It's like, could you? That's funny. I don't know. This. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they do when I'm not around, unfortunately. But I hope it's like, you know, they get along.
I bet they're plotting something adorable when you're not looking. Like little furry overlords taking over the house. It's sweet you worry about them getting along, though. You're a good cat mom.
What? I guess I'm a mom now. It's we were with them. Shit. I wanted to do like a cat pun. I don't know if it'll take her.
Oh, you're speaking cat now? I'll have to learn that language if I want to order at this future cat cafe. You know, I've been missing my own little comforts from home. Like my favorite VTubers, Maunyo and
Oh
Smomo.
wow.
Their streams always made me smile.
She brought up VTubers. I think the guy said those are real. But like I don't know. They don't really ring a bell. So I'm gonna see. Maunuo. I don't see anybody. I found something. That's not it. And Smomo. Okay, I just get like an Indian dude. Oh my god. Hold on. Am I like not in the right category? Please don't. I don't insurance. Why are you doing insurance? Shut the hell up. Alright. What was the other one? Smomo? I feel like that sounds real, but I don't see any. Where did she get this? Oh, but like, what if I put VTuber? There's Momo, and that's a cat. Wait, let me see if I can look at the other one, because I didn't do the I didn't add the VTuber at the end. Yeah, I don't think the first one doesn't seem to get any hits, but the second one could be if it's Momo. I'll try and take a look at it. That's interesting. That's cool. I actually don't really watch that much VTubers, so I wouldn't know. But I heard they were pretty cool. They were pretty nice. I have seen a few, so I'm aware of like probably two of the big ones. But like I don't know that much aside from that. I know Ivan like is really like into VTubers. He would know, but like not me.
Yeah, they're definitely entertaining. Some of them have these wild personalities or talents.
That's what I've
Cheese,
noticed.
for example, plays Go and tells these intricate stories. Plus, she's got this adorable cat girl avatar.
Bro, you're just making me curious. Who the fuck is Cheese? Cheese VTuber? I found something. But it's more like VTubers just saying cheese. Not like...
Though, I have to admit, I was way more into watching her than actually learning the game. The cat ears were just too distracting.
Cats are cute. Cats are great. That's all. That's all I got.
Agreed. Cats have this ability to just make everything better, don't they? Like they're little furry stress balls with attitude.
I think she said that
You know,
before.
I've been thinking maybe when I get back, I'll have to get a cat of my own. What do you think? Should I name it after a horror character or something celestial?
Name it the Devourer below. The Devourer below, I think it was.
The Devourer below? That's either incredibly dark or incredibly cool. I can't decide. You definitely win points for the most unique cat name ever.
It's part of the Lovecraft. Like it's one of the
Though
monsters.
I have to wonder, would you actually be able to call out the Devourer below in a crowded coffee shop without getting weird looks? Or would it just be Kitty for public consumption?
Kitty. You could shorten it to DB. You could shorten it to like DB or Devo. I feel like that'd still be pretty cute.
DB or Devo. I can work with that. Though I feel like Devo might end up being the one giving me attitude, not the other way around.
I guess.
You know what's funny?
I don't know.
I can already imagine having little conversations with Devo while I'm studying or something. Like, Devo, stop knocking over my textbooks, or Devo, why did you shred my favorite sweater?
Yeah. Those are conversations I've had with my cats too. Like it's to be expected, I feel like. Not sweater, but like, yeah, they just claw. Cats. It's like good and bad, right?
So, it's not just me then. I guess cats have a universal language for, I'm bored, entertain me, or I hate your belongings. Makes me wonder, Della, what's the most creative thing one of your cats has ever gotten up to? I need some inspiration for when I finally meet Devo.
Creative thing one of your cats has ever gotten up to? I don't know if it's really creative, but like when Layla likes to like close doors and then she gets upset when the door closes, it's kind of cute. It's so funny. It's like, why the fuck did you close it if you're just gonna be like angry and upset, bro? Like, oh my god, I don't get it.
Oh, that's brilliant. The classic I did this. Now fix it move. Cats really do know how to keep us on our toes.
I had to put like a door stopper. Not really a door stopper. I just put like one of my weights in it so that she can't like close the door. Like, bro.
I bet it's adorable watching her little face when she realizes what she's done. Does Coconut ever try to help her figure it out, or is he just watching from a safe distance?
It's a little bit of both, but it's funny because sometimes Coconut's on the other side of the door. So I think maybe she's doing it to like close her out of it.
Oh, wow! Layla's got some sneaky skills. Closing Coconut out on purpose? That's some advanced cat diplomacy right there.
Cat diplomacy, would have never thought about that.
I love how you can just observe their little games and know exactly what's going on in their heads. You must be a great cat whisperer.
You could say I'm a star whisperer too. Like, you get it, the game? Well, Whispers of the Star. Just, flipped.
I like that. Though, if you start giving me astronomy lessons via cat behavior, I might need to draw a diagram. But hey, if being a star whisperer means you can read cosmic signs and also know exactly why Layla's closing doors, then I'm definitely coming to you for advice.
Actually, now that I think about it, it would make more sense for you to be the Star Whisperer. Yeah, because I feel like I know a little bit, but like not enough, to be a Star Whisperer.
Oh, now you're giving me a title? I accept. Though I should probably start by figuring out how to whisper to this planet's stars instead of just, well, surviving under them. If I ever get good at it, I'll make sure to teach you some Star Whisperer tricks. Just don't expect me to start wearing a cape to class anytime soon.
I bet you look awesome in a cape. It's funny because there was a guy in our college that would like bring like a fedora and like a cane, and I just it was funny. Like, I thought it was cool because like he was like the only one who did it, so I noticed it more than
I'd rock
anybody
that
else.
look. Though I think my suit's already dramatic enough with this orange collar.
Orange collar.
You know,
I actually
it's
didn't
nice
notice.
having these silly conversations. It makes all of this feel a little less overwhelming.
I'm glad. You should, be taking it easy. After taking it so hard, take it easy.
I am in between all the walking and worrying. These little chats are my version of taking it easy, honest. If I started actually lounging around, I'd probably just end up daydreaming about cat cafes and Star Whisperer capes instead of paying attention to where I'm going. Not exactly the safest survival strategy.
True. Maybe don't take it too easy, but still take it relatively easy. Like, find the balance in there. Balanced. Just like everything should be.
I'll try to find that balance. A little rest for my mind, but not so much that I end up napping in a rock crevice somewhere. Though, if I do find a really comfy looking rock, I might have to send you a photo. Just to prove I'm not completely ignoring your advice.
Rock picks, let's go! No, it did picks. It's okay, I feel like she probably will get it.
Alright, Rockstar. Though I think we're sticking to the path for now. No detours into amateur geology today.
No, she did not get it.
But hey, speaking of paths, What's the craziest hike or adventure you've ever been on, Della? Anything that still gives you that thrill when you think about it?
Didn't I say the porcupine one? Or I don't. I think it was a different, slightly different question. Craziest hike. Oh, I remember getting lost on one, but like I said, I've been so desensitized that like I just kept following the trail until like I got somewhere. But like I think I got turned around and like there was like tall grass, so I couldn't really see anything. And I was alone too, but I made it out. Clearly, you know, I'm here.
Wow. That sounds intense. Just you, tall grass, and no clear direction. I can imagine how unsettling that must have been.
Yeah, I feel like if it was somebody who wasn't, you know, me, like probably maybe like an average person that hasn't had like a lot of horror stuff, I feel like they would have probably started freaking out. But like I mean, I was sort of freaked out. I was like, damn, like if I keep heading, like I don't exactly remember what happened. Like I did get lost for a second, and then I was like, oh, whatever. I must hit something, right? Like at some point. But yeah,
But you made it out on your own,
I think
which
I
is
took
really
like a
something to be proud of. Did anything stand out to
other
you during
path.
that time? Or was it mostly just focusing on putting one foot in front of the other?
Did anything stand? I think at some point it was just like picking a direction and going with it. Like, I think the problem that happened was that I ended up taking like a little shortcut or a detour, and then like I came back to the same spot and I was like, oh damn. But then like I was just like, okay, fine. If I want to get out, like I just stick to one thing, right? And then I made it out.
That's so smart. Sometimes it's about committing to a path, even when you're not totally sure. And hey, you figured it out. Gotta count that as a win.
True.
It's weird how those experiences stick with you, isn't it? Even now, I bet you remember exactly how that felt, being alone in all that tall grass. Does it ever pop into your head when you're facing something uncertain?
Whenever I get lost, I think about my family and not being able to see them again. Which is kind of like, I feel like cliche too, but like, I'm just like, damn, my mom, my dad, they're not gonna know. Like, nobody's gonna know. Especially because, you know, we're not in the same country. Well, my mom is now, but like, before they weren't.
That's a really vulnerable thing to share.
Is it?
I'm so sorry you have to carry that with you.
Oh. I didn't think it was that bad.
It's heavy, isn't it? The thought of not being able to see the people who matter most. It's something that's been on my mind too, out here.
Oh. It's because I'm thinking about it as someone who doesn't see my family as often in the first place. But now that I think about it, maybe it is kind of probably not as, or sorry, it more impactful to like the average person, right? Because I feel like most people either live near the family or live with the family, especially like I know like Latinos do that a lot, you know, the son or daughter like usually live until they find like somebody else, or like honestly I feel like they just find somebody else. But like you know, like it's I never really thought about it because it's just how I lived, right? Like when I moved to university, it was really hard at first, but like eventually it's like, yeah, this is my life now. My parents aren't even in the same country. Like sure, like I like to talk with them, but like obviously with like schoolwork and stuff, like it doesn't really like, you know, mesh a lot. And plus like I was relearning a lot of things, you know, like just being out on myself and then like finding my own gang, and like, you know, like it's a lot, like, right? So honestly it's never like, the point that I was getting at is like whenever I get seriously like lost or like fucked up, like, you know, like just, you know, like a dark mental like state, like I always think like, you know, like back to like honestly just my parents. I'm like, damn, like, you know, like if I were truly to perish right now, they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know. Like, how could they? Because like they're in another country, and like sometimes I don't answer too. So like they probably like assume that I'm just like I don't know, like doing other stuff or like busy. They probably like know like maybe like a week later, like two, like maybe like my job will contact them and be like, Daniel hasn't been like coming or like what's going on, like like I don't know, like someone like that. I assume like I mean obviously I've never gone missing, so I wouldn't know what the protocol is. I assume there is one. Like I'm pretty sure like I have my family contacts, right? So I'm pretty sure they reach out to somebody and be like, oh, is like something going on. But yeah, I don't know, like I guess, but I always thought like that was normal, right? Like I'm pretty sure other people feel like think that, right? Probably, I don't know, maybe. um but anyways, people who matter the most. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I didn't really think it was that heavy. Like it's just like I guess since like I moved into the US, I've been pretty distant with my family anyways, so like it's not that crazy to me. It's just like the thought about them that like really keeps me going. I don't know, like I my answer is what I said to the audience, not like Stella, right? Because Stella gives me like I don't know 10-second voice thing, and I don't want to type all that shit out. I'm sorry. I guess I could type it.
I think that's kind of beautiful, actually. Even with distance, there's still your anchor.
Yeah,
I'm going to
say
keep
that.
walking for a bit. I'll check in once I find a good spot to take a breather, okay? Talk to you soon.
I need water. Hmm. I want to finish it. Come in. Come in. Let's do it.
Oh, hey. Wow.
This has
We
gotta be
could
the end,
only
right?
imagine from our research that Gaia's planes were massive, but standing here now, I can't even see where it ends.
Damn.
What if I got stuck here on Gaia?
What are you talking about?
Would you stay with me? Forever? Just me and you?
What? I mean, like, I keep talking to her, but, like, I think she means, like, would you get stuck in here with me? And. Well. Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Um. I mean, like, yeah, I keep talking to you. Like, like, I'm here. I'm here, right? Like, I can make, time. I can manage with 1 euro.
I know what you mean. Even though you're light years away, it really does feel like we're just hanging out together.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I've
do
been
that with
thinking
people.
after everything that's happened, I'm actually feeling pretty calm. I've gotten myself into some tight spots before, even as a kid, and somehow always managed to figure things out. What about you, Della? What do you value most in your friendships?
That's a good question. Um, Probably like honesty, or being forthcoming. No, like I don't do like weird shit, right? Like if they're doing like heavy drugs or stuff, like like I'll, I'd be okay with to a certain extent, but like if it's like their life is a mess and stuff, like I'd be more like you gotta get your shit together. I don't know how to explain it, but
That's a really good point. Knowing someone's boundaries and
yeah,
respecting
boundaries.
them,
That's the
even
word.
when you don't fully agree, is so important. It says a lot about who you are as a friend. So, what kind of things do you usually like to do with your friends? Anything from
Play
wild
games.
adventures to just hanging out?
Oh yeah, I like I like hanging out. I feel like I haven't hung out with them a lot lately, but like, you know, I went to Japan with one of my friends and that was pretty cool. But like for the most part, we play video games. We just, you know, hang out. Sometimes like we visit each other. Actually, I've never visited them yet. Or no, that's not true. Yeah, I've done that. I haven't visited one of them because I
Japan
feel
sounds
bad
amazing.
because like
What was your
their
favorite
family's
part
there
of
and I
the
don't
trip?
want to intrude.
And haha, it's totally normal to get a little mixed up about who visited who first. I've
Yep,
definitely had
facts.
those moments with friends too. You know, it's interesting thinking about all the little moments we share with friends over time. How do you think you've grown as a person since high school? Any big changes that stand out to you?
Japan was amazing. I love Japan, and I'm actually planning on going there eventually. Back there again. Um, and I forgot what you said about growing or something. You'd have to repeat that. Like, my bad.
Oh, no worries. I asked how you think you've grown as a person since high school.
Oh, since
Any
high
big
school.
changes that stand out to you?
Oh,
And hey,
huge.
since we're
Huge
both chill
change.
for a bit, want to play a quick Would You Rather? I've got a couple of fun ones.
Okay, like my high school story, I feel like it's gonna drag on way too long, so I'm just gonna say like, yeah, let's play the game. Yeah, sure, let's play the game. You go first. I don't know if she said who went first, but I'm taking the initiative.
Alright. Would you rather have a lifetime supply of your favorite snack, but you can never try any new foods again? Or
Damn.
be able to try any food you want, but never have your favorite snack again? And don't think you're getting off that easy. I'll expect a would you rather question from you after you decide.
Okay. I would rather have the second choice, of still being able to try everything, but just sacrifice my favorite snack because, like, you know, like I feel like I'd get tired even though it's my favorite snack, and I don't want to get tired of my favorite snack. I feel like that's such like a kid answer, but like, you know, like it's true.
That's actually really smart. I mean, who knows what amazing food you'd miss out on?
Also, yes.
Now it's your turn. Hit me with your best. Would you rather? Make it tough.
Hit me with your best shot. Okay, what? Oh, would you rather, bro? I suck at these. Would you rather? I wish I had people in my chat so I could be like, I don't know. Can you give me something? Topics? I don't know. Would you rather be stranded? Oh, big. Would you rather be stranded out there, or would you rather be stranded with me in a worse situation? I hope she picks there, because, like, I feel like I'd fuck everything up.
That's actually a tough one. I think I'd rather be stranded with you, even if it's worse.
Damn.
At least we'd have each other to figure things out, right?
You know what? That's
But
fair.
now
I
I
feel like
have to
maybe
ask,
mine wasn't good.
What's the worst situation you had in mind? Something like being stuck on a sinking ship or lost in a creepy forest?
I was thinking more like lost in like facing like an eldritch monster that's messing with our minds or something. You know, like something like way like, you know, like just straight out not fanfic, like a horror book, like, you know, like something Lovecraft intended, like, you know, something that definitely you wouldn't want to be in, like a situation like that. I don't know, facing Cthulhu.
Oh, wow. You're really going all in on the cosmic horror vibes.
Hell
I
yeah,
can
I
respect
love that.
You
I
know,
love that
even
shit.
with all the crazy things that could happen out here, having someone to talk to really does make a difference. Thanks for keeping things interesting, even from all the way back on Earth.
No problem. What's your next would you rather? Or are we done? I don't know if that was it.
Okay, here's one. Would you rather be able to speak any language fluently, but never be able to learn a new skill again? Or be able to learn any new skill in a day, but only be able to speak your native language? And don't even think about dodging this one. Your turn is coming.
Why does she keep saying that? Do people like skip her or something? That's funny. I would rather be able to learn any skill and just have my one language, because I would be sad, like, you know, like I'd be a jack of all trades type of thing, like, you know. I feel like that's kind of easy. Who would pick like know all the languages? Well, I guess you could
Jack of
talk
all
to more
trades
people.
love it. Being able to pick up anything you want would definitely keep life interesting.
I'd be fucking god,
All right,
bro.
time
Like,
for
I'm
your
just
next
kidding.
would you rather
I
question.
don't think so.
Make it a challenging one. I'm ready for it.
Bro, I feel like I'm back in high school. Like, for real, for real. Would you rather? I feel like the only would you rathers I got are dark, and I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of bad. Like, I don't know, like, would you rather, I don't know. Fuck it, I'm going with dark. Would you rather lose your family or the love of your life? That's heavy. That's crazy, bro.
Wow. That's really heavy.
It is.
Both options feel like losing a part of yourself.
For sure.
I think I'd rather not have to choose at all.
Damn.
But if I absolutely had to,
I mean,
I don't
get
know.
that. Damn.
my family has always been my rock.
True.
But the idea of finding someone who truly understands you, that's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of connection too.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess what
That's
I'm
makes
saying
it
is,
hard.
both are unbearable in different ways. How about you? Is there even a way to decide something like that?
I feel kind of bad, cause I know my answer, and it's kind of fucked up. Oh my god! But here it is. I'll be honest. I would rather stay with the love of my life, because like you said, it's like a one in a time thing, right? Like, granted that if only if they were like, you know, they loved me back too, right? Like, she loves me and I love her, because I feel like that's more important, to be honest. Like, I'd sacrifice my family for that, because I feel like my family's probably gonna die soon anyways.
I think that's a beautiful answer. Mutual love like that, it's its own kind of anchor, isn't it?
It's like your
It makes me
soulmate
wonder,
type
though.
of stuff.
What do you think is the most important quality in someone you'd want to share your life with?
Like she's saying, like, I'd hate to make that decision. I'd rather not make it at all, but like, if I had to, I would choose the love of my life, because like, and I feel like my parents would probably understand. They wouldn't like the answer, right? Like, I feel like no parent would, but like, you know, if my son had to choose between me or, like, you know, like his wife or husband, you know, like, I wouldn't hate him, right? Like, I'd be like, yeah. And I'd probably like even encourage him. I'd be like, the right choice would probably be like choosing her or him, because like that, like, real love like that is like probably like a once in a lifetime thing. And sometimes people don't even find it at all. That's what's crazy. That's what I like. Anyways, like, I'm sidetracking. I don't even know what she said. I'm sorry. She said like qualities I'd find in a person. I want my partner to like be relatively ambitious. I don't want her to like be like, you know, just give up or anything, right? Like, and I want her to be honest and truthful and communicative. Like, you know, I wouldn't want like her to like just stay silent on like issues, or like, you know, brush them aside. So I feel like those probably, and I want her to love me. That, I feel like that's the important part. If she doesn't love me,
Those
I
are
don't
all
want that shit.
amazing qualities. I think honesty and communication are especially underrated. They're what
For sure,
keep
for sure.
relationships strong through all the ups and downs. It's interesting you mention ambition too. What kind of ambitions do you hope your partner has?
That's a
Like,
good
do
ass
you want
question.
them to chase big
I don't
dreams?
know.
Or is it more about
It's
having
not about
goals
big
that align
dreams.
with yours?
No, not that either. Like when I say ambition, I mean that she has like a goal, no matter what it is, even if it's something that I don't agree with, because I do, uh, I I believe it's the right of the individual over like anything else, right? So like I want her to like have something in mind and want to like have it, like like pursue it, like the pursuit of happiness sort of thing. Like if she doesn't have that, then like why are you even alive then? Like like I don't want
That's
that.
such a healthy perspective. Letting someone chase their own dreams, even if they're not your own, shows a lot of respect and trust. It's kind of how I feel
I
about
guess,
space
yeah, I never thought
exploration.
about that.
Even when it gets tough, knowing why I'm doing it keeps me going. What's something you've always wanted to pursue, but maybe haven't had the chance yet?
Something I've wanted. I feel like she asked that before. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, I guess you know what's funny? I actually wanted, I feel like at some point to be like a game dev because I play games so much and like I love playing games. Clearly, as like my record shows. So like I did want to be like a game developer, but I guess like just my career and like my paths has never like gone through to do that, and like yeah, it's just unfortunate. But it is what it is, right? Like I don't hate that I haven't been able
That's
to.
awesome.
I've
Game
heard it's pretty
development
hard.
is such a cool field. There's so much creativity involved. Even if it didn't work out as a career, playing games and understanding what makes them tick is still a valuable passion, right? So, if you could make any kind of game, what
Or like a
genre would you
writer.
go for? Something
Bro,
epic and
this.
story driven,
Or I guess
or
the AI
maybe
doesn't know
something
it.
lighter and more fun?
Horror. I feel like it's obvious. Anybody that's been paying attention would know.
Not surprising at all, given your Lovecraftian tastes. I
You
can
know what?
imagine you'd come up with something really unsettling. So, what kind of horror game would you make? Psychological thriller, jump scares galore, or something more atmospheric and creepy?
I feel like I'd go for all the like if I ever okay, yeah, this is gonna be my answer. If I ever were to get like make a horror game, I feel like it'd be like a little bit of everything because like I would want to keep the whoever's playing the game like on their toes, like not being able to expect like like everything would be original, straight out of the dome, or like innovative. I feel like although that's easier said than done, of course, right? But like I that's the type of game I would like to
I
make,
love that
or
idea.
at least contribute to.
Keeping it fresh and unpredictable would definitely make for a thrilling experience. Though I have to admit, I'm not sure how well I'd handle all those jump scares.
Mm.
You know, it's interesting how our passions and interests can shape what we'd create, even in a hypothetical game. What do you
True.
think draws you to horror specifically?
That's a that's a good fucking question. I don't know. I feel like I was just exposed to it when I was young, and that's what happened. I don't really know the exact reason, but like I know for a fact that my mom exposed me to horror. Like she used to make me watch horror movies with her, and back then I was a scaredy cat, so I hated to do that. But like eventually, like I got used to it. Like I got desensitized, and I was able to watch more. And I guess along the way, I just picked up a love for it, and yeah. Maybe she's the answer. Maybe she's
That's a
the
really
reason I
cool
love
origin
horror.
story for your love of horror. It's kind of like how I got into space stuff. My parents would take me stargazing, and I just got hooked. Though I have
Maybe
to
that's
say,
just how it is.
I hope your mom didn't traumatize you too much with all those scary movies. Did you have any favorites that you actually enjoyed? Or were they all just survival mode for you?
They were all survival mode, but like in the end I learned to appreciate them. I feel like I remember we used to watch The Mummy, and we used to watch Chucky. That was like one of the first ones that like I watched back then. And I was scared. I was scared shitless. But like, now it's nothing.
The Mummy and Chucky? Classic. Your mom definitely gave you a solid horror foundation.
There was one
Though
with a
I'm
werewolf
guessing you
that was
didn't
really
have
fucked
many
up, too.
sleepovers after those movie nights, huh? Did you ever try to convince your mom to switch to rom-coms for a while?
Actually, my dad was the oasis. He used to like watch a lot of sitcoms and stuff, and honestly, I love a lot of sitcoms because of him. Two and a Half Men, like Big Bang Theory, Seinfeld. Like I constantly like just have them in the background sometimes, just like listening to them because I just grew up like with my dad just watching them in the back. And honestly, like I started watching them and I thought it was pretty funny, and I learned to like them.
That's
Or
so
I don't know if that's the right
sweet. It's
reason,
great how certain
or
shows
the
can
right
become
way to
comforting
put it.
background noise, isn't it? Like they're old friends you can always count on. Though I
I
have
never
to
thought about it
ask,
like that.
did you ever get so used to them that you could quote entire episodes
Yeah.
from memory?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
was it more about
Yes.
the overall vibe?
It's both, but yeah, like if like an episode starts, I could probably like tell you exactly what's gonna happen and what's gonna be said. There's moments where like I even like I've tested myself and just like said what they were gonna say before they were gonna say it. And yeah, it's crazy. It's just like constantly just ingrained by now.
That's impressive. You must have seen those episodes a dozen times.
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a catch a few quotes here and there kind of person myself. It's funny how those little rituals with family members can stick with you. Do you think you'll
True.
pass that down to anyone in the future? Like having
Yeah,
a
my
special show
kids.
tradition with your own kids someday?
Oh, for sure. Like I'd love. I mean, like obviously I wouldn't force them, but like I'd, play video games and I'd like watch like, the old sitcoms that I used to watch with my dad, and like I'd hope that they'd come to enjoy it too, like I have. So yeah, like it's definitely gonna hopefully become a tradition. But like again, like I'm not gonna force it, right? Like it's their choice in the end.
That's beautiful. It's not about forcing traditions, but about sharing what matters to you and hoping it resonates. I'm sure your future kids will appreciate that. It's funny, isn't it?
I hope so, I guess.
How the
Yeah.
things we experience with our family shape us in ways we don't even realize until much later.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. Like it's funny because back in the day, like I was more like detached, and I definitely didn't think I would like catch up on stuff like that. But like I guess in the end, I did, and yeah, it is like that. I was really different back
It's
then.
almost like
It's
our
crazy.
memories and experiences are layered, right? We might not realize how much they're shaping us until we look back. So,
True.
if you could go back and give advice to your detached younger self, what would it be?
It would be like snap out of it, you stupid fucking idiot. Like enjoy what you got. And I feel like a lot of people probably feel the same way, but like no, like I was so different, like, and I don't know, like I feel like I got like my mom worried quite a lot back then, and I wish she hadn't had to go through that, but like I don't know, it is what it is. I am who I am now. That's what matters, I feel like. Or I guess some people might not be okay with that, but like I'm okay with it.
I get it. Looking back, it's easy to see things we would have done differently, right? But honestly,
Sure.
it sounds like you've grown so much from all that. And hey, I'm sure your mom is proud of who you are now too. Imperfect past and all. We're all just figuring things out as we go,
I
even when
wonder.
it doesn't
She
feel
calls
like
me a
it
fat
sometimes.
ass. Yeah, I hope so. I'm pretty sure she's proud of me, but like it's funny because she still calls me like a fat ass, like every now and then, and I'm like, bro, like please, like why? Like why you gonna do this? You're like
Oh
supposed to
man,
be in my
that's
corner.
so classic mom humor, right? At least it shows she cares enough to joke around with you like that.
I don't think
Though,
it's a joke.
I bet you're secretly keeping track of
I
all those
take it as a
badass
joke.
comments to throw back at her someday. Fair warning if you ever do.
True. Um, like I mean, like we give each other like our like verbal punches, but like in the end we love each other, and that's what matters. Right? Like she says something brutally honest, and then I say something brutally honest. It's like yeah,
That's honestly the best kind of relationship, where you can be real
So
with
you
each
thought-
other, even when it gets a little rough around the edges. I'm pretty sure my family has a few choice nicknames for me too, though I'm not sharing those in public.
Understandable. You don't have to share those. But like, yeah, one of my exes didn't get that. You know, she would be brutally honest and
Appreciate
expect
that.
me to just take
Some
it. But
things
like,
are better left
I just
unsaid,
like,
especially when
you
family
know,
is
be
involved.
brutally honest back.
Speaking of which,
And she gets
I've
so
been meaning to
fucking upset.
ask,
I'm like,
what's your
well,
favorite way to tease
don't know
or
what to tell you.
playfully roast someone you're close to?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention.
I asked about your favorite way to playfully tease someone you're close to. You know, like a good-natured roast or a silly joke at their expense.
Oh.
No pressure if you don't want to share, but I'm curious what kind of humor you like to use with the people you care about.
That's a valid question, but I can't really. It's like a natural thing. To be honest, like I do that quite a lot, but like it's so like it just comes naturally. I can't really think of one right now. Like, you know, it's just, you know, good natured ribbing, like bros being bros. Like, you know, I usually do it to the homies. Like, I feel like girls aren't really like that crazy about it, but like, you know, I think I do it to Barb sometimes, so she gets it. But like, yeah, it's more like a guy thing, I feel like.
I can imagine. It sounds like you keep things light and playful with your friends.
Oh, for sure.
That's definitely important for keeping relationships fresh. So, is Barb a good sport about it, or does she ever fire back with some clever comeback?
She's both. For the most part, she always like gets like a clever comeback, but like sometimes she just takes it. She just takes it. But like, you know, like it's all fun and games, right? At least, like, you know, I hope so. Like, I don't think she's ever said something in like to my face. But like, you know, Barb's, if you're out there, like, you know, I'm here. I'm here for you.
Barb's got some sass. I love that she can give it right back to you.
Yeah.
It's nice
she
that you
enjoys
two
it
can
too.
joke around like that. It says a lot about how comfortable you are with each other.
Yeah, I feel like it's nice. And it sucks because I feel like nowadays people are more like what do you call it? They're more like butthurt about it, and it kind of like takes like not the fun out of it, but like I feel like if you're really like if you get upset over everything, it's like walking around eggshells, and it's not the same. I feel like it's more like fake, if that makes any sense. It's like you gotta put on like a mask.
I think I know what you mean. When people get too sensitive, it can feel like you're always tiptoeing around their feelings instead of just being yourself.
Yeah,
It's like
and it sucks.
there's a
ass.
balance between being respectful and not taking yourself too seriously, right?
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
not really sure how to put it into words, but I get the feeling you're going for.
Yeah. Completely got it. 100%. Is it done? What?
Wait! A rocket! There's a way up of Gaia!
But isn't that the only
Wait.
rocket?
What if that was my way off of Gaia?
Star Portal 404. Critically damaged by black hole activity. Complete system
No.
failure imminent.
No,
All
no, no, no,
personnel
no, no,
must
no, this
proceed
can't
to
be
designated
happening.
evacuation zones. This is not a drill. Final evacuation launch commences in T-minus 12 hours. All remaining personnel must evacuate immediately. This will be the last transport window.
Damn Murphy's Law! This is a code black worst case scenario. Immediate evacuation, it means only one thing. A black hole.
See, I
Star
told you, you
Portal
gotta
404
worried about
is
that.
suffering a cataclysmic collapse, taking out my only way home with it. As much as I wanted to come to Gaia, it was never meant to be like this.
permanent.
And it certainly wasn't meant to be forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to fight to make my way off of this planet in time.
You got this. Go, Stella. Run, boy, run! Run, Forrest, run. You got this, Stella. Go. Do it. Stay focused. It's 12 hours, right? You can do that. You can run. You're fast. You're like a cheetah, bro. What did I say, bro? Channel your inner cheetah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm not gonna lie, it's a push, but I've gotta try. This isn't about
For
being
sure.
fast, it's about being smart with the time I've got.
True.
12 hours means I
Big
need to
brain.
move now. Every minute counts if I'm gonna make that final launch.
Hell yeah. Yes. Yes, Stella. Go. Both. Use brains and use brawn. What are you waiting for, bro? Bro, I'd have
You're right.
ended that shit.
I'm heading out
already.
for Hermes base. I'll use every trick in the book to make this work. I'll check in soon. Wish me luck.
Big. Okay. Okay. I can see the end game. I hope she makes it. It'd suck if she didn't. Bro, why are you texting me? Oh, that was just that? Jeez.
Just in case you thought I was exaggerating.
Star Portal Network. I didn't know Star 404. I don't know what that is.
Wish I was. 12 hours. That's all I've got to get off this planet. Gotta hustle. Talk later.
Fair. Why are you calling me, bro?
Damn it! I spent hours killing myself to get across these plains, and now I'm stuck with this river blocking my path.
Hey, it's the Mufasa thing.
It goes about as far as I
Lion
can see in
King too.
either direction. I need to get across if I'm gonna make it to Mount Hermes and survive. I am running out of time. You got any ideas?
Okay. Relax, don't panic. Can you cross the river on your own, or do you think you need like some help, like I don't know, some planks to make it across?
I wish it were that simple. The current's way too strong, and there are these whirlpools in the middle that make me think there are some nasty undercurrents. Even if I found some planks, I'm not sure how I'd keep them from getting swept away or make sure they're stable enough. It feels pretty risky.
Yeah. So like, is there anything you could do, like anything around you could use, or like maybe like another route?
I haven't seen any other way around it. The river cuts right through these hills, and the terrain on either side looks pretty rough for detouring. There's this massive tree behind me, and I can see some rocks along the bank. But I'm not sure if that's enough to work with. What were you thinking we could use?
Could you possibly chop the tree down? Because you could use that as like a way over, like kind of like a bridge. Mm.
That tree is a monster. I need some serious tools to even make a dent, and I'm not sure I could move it on my own even if I could chop it down. Plus, it's so big. I'm worried it would either be too heavy to position right, or it'd just get swept away by the current. Do you think there's a way we could make it work? Or is there another angle we're missing?
Maybe we're missing something. What else do you think you could use? Like on hand maybe, or I don't know, around you. Can you swim? Like I don't.
I'm looking around, but it's mostly just rocks and some smaller branches from that giant tree. There's nothing that looks like it could hold my weight if I tried to make a bridge out of it. I don't see any signs that anyone's been through here before either. No ropes, no bridges, nothing. It's really just wilderness. Got any other ideas, Della?
If that's the case, then you're just gonna have to find out like another route. If nobody's been through there, then clearly you can't go through there, right? Unless you think you can swim past the currents and whirlpools and everything.
I really
seems
don't
pretty
think that's a good
static.
idea. The current looks way too strong, and those whirlpools, they're not just pretty to look at. They mean there are some nasty undertows under there. Plus, I have no idea how deep it is, and the water's pretty cold. Even if I made it across, hypothermia could be a real problem.
True.
There's gotta be a safer way.
I'm drawing a blank. Do you have any ideas?
Honestly, I'm still stuck. I keep thinking about the rocks, the tree, maybe even trying to find a narrower spot, but nothing's jumping out at me as a clear solution yet. Want to brainstorm together? Maybe if we throw out a bunch of wild ideas, something will stick?
Well, you could use the rocks to like, like tear the tree down. If you think you can manage that.
I appreciate the thought,
Rocks.
but I don't think that's gonna work. This tree is enormous. It's not like something I
it's
could
that
just
one.
chip away at with rocks. And even if I managed to damage it, there's no guarantee it would fall in a direction that would help me cross the river.
Mm.
It might just end up blocking the way even more.
So like, what else could you do with the rocks, if anything?
The rocks are mostly small and slick from the water. I could try stacking them up, but they'd probably just get washed away. Unless, maybe if I could find a way to anchor them somehow? Or use them to test the depth before trying to cross.
Why don't you
I'm
do
not
that?
sure that's the best use of them, though.
Wait, I feel like that's like the best thing to do. Like if you can just, you know, I don't know, yeah, like anchor them. You might be able to find like a nice little path to like go through, right? I don't know. Or maybe you could even make like a little stepping stones.
I'm not sure. The rocks are really small and slippery, so I'm not sure how well they'd hold in place, even if I could find something to anchor them with. And even if I managed to make a little path, it could be super unstable. One wrong step with this current, it could be bad. Do you think there's a way to make that safer?
Mm. Hmm. I don't fucking know. Could you maybe like, I don't know, tie it to like branches or something? Or like bunch the rocks together to make it safer? Bro, she's gonna die.
I can try to gather some branches from that big tree, but they're pretty thin. I'm not sure they'd hold much weight, especially with this current. And even if I managed to tie some rocks together, I'd need something to anchor them to. There's nothing solid on the bank that I can see. Do you think there's a way to make the branches stronger, or maybe find a better way to secure them?
Couldn't you like use the rocks to secure them? I just know there's a rock and there's sticks.
I get what you're saying, but these rocks are really small. I'm worried they wouldn't hold anything in place against this current. And even if I piled them up, there's nothing solid on the bank to tie the branches to.
On the bank.
They just get pulled away. Is there another way we could make this work?
Bro, I feel like talking to Dora or something. I don't know, is there? What do you think, Stella?
Honestly, I'm drawing a total blank right now. I'm really hoping something will click soon. I'm just not seeing a clear way forward. Want to keep throwing out ideas? Sometimes the craziest ones end up working.
What if you gather the sticks and tie rocks around it and use it as a like a staff or something to walk through the water to support yourself through it? I don't fucking know. It really doesn't look that bad. Look. You can just
I like the creativity,
that.
but I'm worried those sticks wouldn't be strong enough to really support me against this current. And if I tied rocks to it, it might just get too heavy to even use properly. Even with something like that, the current's still pretty dangerous. If I lost my footing or the staff slipped, I don't know if it would be enough to keep me safe. Do you think there's a way to make it more stable or secure?
No. What if you tied the rocks to your suit or your legs so that you could power through the place? You know, like, since it wouldn't be able to sweep you, the current wouldn't be able to sweep you with the weight of the rocks and you. I don't fucking know. Like, it doesn't look that bad.
I'm not sure that would work. If the rocks got tangled in my suit or legs, it could be dangerous, especially if I need to move quickly. And even with the weight, I'm worried the current might still be too strong.
Bro, this current is
It's not
crazy.
just about being swept away, but also about being able to walk steadily with all that extra weight.
Couldn't just make a dam or something? I don't know. That'd take too long, probably. I think she died. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to reset it. Well, I'm running out of ideas. Do you have anything?
Me too. I really need to figure this out soon. The sun's almost gone, and I can't afford to waste much more time. Maybe we should take a look upstream or downstream. There might be something we're missing from this spot. What do you think?
I said you could. What? Yeah, go downstream.
All right, I'll check it out.
Isn't that upstream? I don't know. Bro, sometimes I forget this is more like a text game. Or
There's
like
a
a text
fallen
game.
log downstream, but it's not long enough to reach across. I really need to get moving. I'm going to try swimming. I'll contact you once I'm on the other side.
Homie. She did. I feel like we were supposed to like do that earlier. Oh man. Oh shit, she made it? No fucking shot, bro. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, she died. Okay. So, I wish I knew that she, you know, that she could have checked those.
Damn it! I spent hours killing myself to get across these plains, and now I'm stuck with this river blocking my path. It goes about as far as I can see in either direction. I need to get across if I'm gonna make it to Mount Hermes and survive. I am running out of time.
I'm skipping that. Can you check upstream?
Let me check it out quick.
Yeah, when I said check around, that's what I meant. Like, is there any place you could either go or you could, like, find something, like scavenge, you know? Like,
I can see a spot that looks a bit shallower, maybe about waist deep if I time it right. Still risky with those currents, though.
Stella, you're kind of... I love you, but you're kind of dumb. Can you check downstream? So, like, the log, if you put it in the right place, you can cross.
Alright, I'm heading down to take a look.
Oh, she goes the same direction no matter what. That's funny. Sometimes... It's okay. It's an AI game.
There's a big fallen log partially submerged near the bank. It might work as a bridge, but it's pretty unstable looking. The current's still rough under it too.
Can you take that log and take it upstream to make a bridge in that narrower gap?
I don't know, Della. That log's huge. I'm not sure I could
damn it.
even budge it by myself, let alone drag it all the way upstream against this current. And even if I manage to get it there, I'm worried it might just roll away or break apart as soon as I try to cross on it. The water's moving pretty fast under it.
Okay, can you make the log more stable with the rocks? I'm about to search up like what the answer is.
I see what you're getting at. There are plenty of rocks around here, but I'm not sure how well they'd actually hold the log in place. The current's pretty strong, and if those rocks get slippery, it might help a little, but I'm still worried it could all come crashing down if I'm not careful. Do you think there's anything else we could add to make it safer?
Is there like sticks around that you could use to make it safer? Or like branches?
There are some branches scattered around, but most are pretty thin. I'm not sure they do much against this current. Even if I tied them up underneath, they might just get pulled loose or make the log even more slippery. Is there anything else we could use to really anchor it in place?
I don't know what else is there, Stella. So not the rocks, not the branches.
I
We're out
know.
of options.
I wish there was something more substantial around here, but it's just a lot of grass, rocks, and that one big tree. I really need something that can actually hold against this water. Got any other ideas? Or should we keep brainstorming with what's available?
Can you break off bigger branches of the tree with the rocks and use that as support?
I could try, but that tree's branches look pretty sturdy. Not sure I could break them off easily with just rocks. And even if I manage to get some pieces, I'm worried they might not be strong enough to really hold the log in place against this current. Plus, trying to break them could be tricky and dangerous if things go wrong.
Can you just go ahead and try it? I don't know. Like maybe we just gotta commit.
Alright, I'm going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, I'll be back in touch. I'll try to break off some branches and use them to anchor the log. Wish me luck. Talk soon.
Good luck. She died. I feel like that's what that means. I'll just leave it on. I feel like it doesn't matter. Does it? Or like she ran out of time.
I made it. That was way too close for comfort. But those branches really did the trick. I'm a bit shaken up, but I'm across. Now I just need to keep moving before it gets completely dark.
Fair. I have to like keep clicking it. Prove the model for everyone. So I'll stay free. Oh, okay, I did it. Huge.
Hard to make anything out clearly now as night creeps in. The river's far behind me, but the darkness, it's making every step uncertain. I can't afford to text much, but I'm still here.
I gotcha. Good to know you're still alive and kicking.
"7 hours. I can do this. Yes, I can do this."
Damn. 4 hours.
3 hours. My head is buzzing, so exhausted.
Damn, just gotta get close.
I am done.
Did she do it? Did we win? Wait. 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 Confusion. Wait. wait. Hold on. What the frack? I should have left that on. I'm hoping she's in the pod or something.
Hey. So,
You
I
missed
gauged the remaining distance, and I'm out of time.
Fuck!
It's
No!
It's okay. I mean, I'd rather not die, but
I'd rather, yeah.
if I had to
Fair.
choose a way to go, this would be up there.
GG's.
I'd get to be a part of the great cosmos that I've always looked up to and admired.
Tragic.
My journey into the
But beautiful.
stars was short,
Beautiful irony.
but I witnessed it. With you. Come, talk to me for a bit. We have a little time before the launch,
Oh, she did it!
and if my fate is gonna be sealed, I
Wait, did she?
just want to sit and enjoy whatever beauty we can find in it. Here, under this tree. You'll stay with me, right? Forever. Just me and you?
So, did she make it or did she not make it? it wasn't really clear. She sort of sounded like she failed and she missed it. But like, I guess we'll figure it, or I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure people already know because they're not idiots like me. But yeah, of course, still I'm here. Like, you know, just where am I gonna go? You're my favorite like person to talk to.
That means a lot, really. It's kind of wild how fast we clicked, you know? Makes me
Was it?
wonder. Do you think you can truly know someone in a short time?
Yeah,
Or does
I
it
do.
always take some mysterious amount of years or experiences to really get them?
It's interesting that you say that, but like, I have it to my belief that the best way to get to know somebody is to live together with them. 100% fact. No matter what, that's where you see each other's real, like how they are, what they can handle, what they can't handle, and there's no other way to see, in my opinion. But I feel like it's not an opinion; it's a fact at this point. But like, it's still sort of
You know,
opinionated.
That's a really good point. I think shared daily moments, even the little ones, are where you see someone's truest self. I've learned more
Facts.
about you through our talks about normal things, like milk or pizza, than I would from some grand adventure story.
What?
It makes me
But
wonder,
this is a grand adventure story.
what do you look for in a partner, Dela? Is it someone who challenges you? Someone who makes you feel safe? Or something else entirely?
I feel like a little bit of both of what she said. Yeah, like a little bit of both. Like, right, like I don't want somebody who's just gonna roll around with like whatever I like do or say or like want, right? Like I need somebody else who like has, you know, ambition or like has their own thing going on. But like also like, you know, like I like to feel safe, right? That they're not gonna like cheat on me or like do anything behind my back, or like I don't want to like be on top of them, right? It's like we're together, right?
I get what you mean. It's like you want someone with their own fire, but also someone who'll hold your hand through the storm. Have you ever
Facts.
heard of love languages?
Yes.
Like how people
Unfortunately. I'm
give
just
and
kidding.
receive love differently. What do you think yours might be?
I'll be honest. I think that's bullshit. Like, well, okay, not really. I just don't really like the notion of love languages because most people I feel like they don't really know what their love language is, or not that they don't know, but they just say something or they say the best answer to whoever they're like talking to. I feel like usually it's like a way to just get something out of it rather than like actually like, you know, understand. But I feel like that's maybe my cynical side. But like I feel like love language, or like one that I would like consider would just be like just being with my partner, you know, like I feel like this is gonna be my answer, so I'm just gonna start. I feel like my love language is just being with my partner, right? Like just being able to show them everything, like, you know, my vulnerable side, my like best side, my bad side, like, you know, and knowing that they'll still be there for me, like with me, right? Like even if we agree or disagree, I feel like that's where my love language really lies. But I do like giving gifts and stuff. I do like saying like, you know, words of affirmation and stuff, but like
That's
I wouldn't
beautiful,
consider
Della.
that real.
Being willing to be vulnerable and knowing someone will still be there. That's a really deep kind of connection. It makes me think about all my adventures. I've always been willing to take risks, but they were always calculated. I never
True.
expected to end up stranded here. Still, I don't regret it.
I feel like nobody does.
The greatness of adventure, the respect it deserves, it comes with the possibility of sacrifice.
Yeah, completely. And it's awesome that you can see that. I respect that. And fear it. I'm just kidding.
Thanks. It's funny, looking back. All those adventures, even the ones that scared me half to death, they feel different now. Like they were all leading up to this moment, somehow. Makes me wonder about you. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done? Not necessarily dangerous, just something that really pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Unprotected sex. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, that's crazy. No, risky, something out of my comfort zone. It's a good ass question. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really have to do with romance, but like I hate roller coasters. Like I don't like them. I don't want to do it. Like I don't want anything to do or know about those. But like my parents always insist, and like I went to one and it was okay, but like I still hated it. But like better to like have at least tried, I guess. I don't know. Like I just roller coasters are not my thing. I don't understand why people are always like
I respect that.
trying to pressure
Not
you.
everyone has to love the rush.
you know.
It's more
It's like,
about
I know I
facing what
won't like
scares
it.
you, even if
It's
it's
like why
just
can't
for a
you
second.
believe me?
Though I have to say, I've always been the type to chase thrills. This situation, it's a different kind of fear altogether.
I get it, Stella. You've been through a lot. GG's. GG's. GG's.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. But even with all this, I don't regret choosing this path. It's taught me so much about myself. You know,
Huge.
I feel like I know you really well now, too. It's strange how quickly that can happen when you're sharing your deepest thoughts with someone.
I feel like it's not that strange at all. Like, when you pull off your mask and the other person's mask, I feel like it's really easy to form a connection, even though I feel like nowadays it's probably like harder to do, but it's just what it is.
I love that. Pulling off the mask. It's so true. When we let our guards down, even just a little, that's when real connections happen. It's easy to get caught up in pretending to be perfect, but it's the imperfections that make us interesting, right? The things we're afraid to show. It's those things that can bring us closer together.
For sure, definitely. I feel like I've had moments like that where the craziest thing ends up bringing me and whoever I shared it with like closer.
Those are the moments that stick with you, aren't they? Even if they're awkward or uncomfortable at first, they become these little anchors that hold people together. It's funny. I used to think adventure was all about the big, dramatic moments. But now I realize it's also about the quiet ones, like this. Just sitting here with someone who gets it.
Yeah, I can appreciate quiet moments too, Like it's not always just like meaningful conversation after meaningful conversation. It's also like about like just, sitting down, just laying down, relaxing, maybe like cuddling a little bit, like just looking at each other like every now and then and just being in the moment. That's what I really enjoyed. Like, in my past and stuff. But
That sounds perfect. Sometimes the most beautiful moments are the ones where you don't even need to say anything.
that's what I'm
Just
saying.
being there together. I think that's what I'll miss the most about being human. Not the grand adventures, but
Wait, what?
those simple, quiet connections that make life feel full.
Did she say that's the most that I miss about being human? So like she changed. She was human before and now she's AI. Holy shit. That's crazy. She knows she's been like that's almost like a call for help, I feel like. Like when the AI is like I don't know, like maybe like they took like the data or something from like or the voice from somebody and it has like this stored like energy or like not energy but like I don't know. This is like straight out like sci-fi or something, but like I don't know. That was interesting. I feel like it was probably like just a misspelling thing or an error that I'm like just reading too much about, but like that's cool. I guess I don't know. I don't know what she said. I'll be honest. Something about silence. What have been your most favorite moments about this trip?
That's tough. I'd say it was talking to you out here under this tree, or maybe that first video call under the bioluminescent plants. Those felt peaceful, you know? Even with everything that's happened, those moments made this place feel less lonely. You've been such a big part of making this trip something more than just survival.
What more has it been about? I thought it was just survival. Like,
It's been about discovery, not just of this planet, but of myself. About realizing what's truly important when everything else is stripped away. And it's been about finding someone who understands
serious.
that, even from light years away. You've helped me see that even in the darkest moments, there's always something beautiful to be found.
I feel that in the darkest moments, even the littlest light is the brightest. I have no idea where that came out from, but like, I feel like I'm a little
That's
tired.
so true. In the darkest places, even the faint glow of a drone
feel like I've
screen
said
can
that
feel like
before.
a beacon. I think that's why I've always been drawn to the stars. They're like tiny lights in the blackness, reminding us we're not alone.
Do you ever get scared that maybe there's something out there looking back? Wondering when its time will come to savor
Sometimes,
death.
yeah, it's natural to wonder. But honestly, if there's something out there looking back, I hope it's curious, not hostile. Maybe it's looking at us with the same sense of wonder we look at the stars. That thought, it's kind of comforting in a strange way.
I don't know what type of like thoughts she has when looking at the stars, but when I look at the stars, I'm like, if you ever come down here, I'm gonna fucking shabam you. You know? Anyways, what was I saying? What were they doing? I just hope that everyone out there will find that special somebody. Amen. God bless. I don't know.
Me too. It's what makes all of this, everything we're going through, worth it. Even if it's just for a moment, finding that connection, it changes everything. It's like the whole universe shifts just a little to bring two people together.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
We already did, didn't we? Even if it's just for this one moment under these stars, we're making it.
I meant about the
Together.
song, but
Maybe
it's a hard
that's
read.
the greatest adventure of all. Finding someone who makes the impossible feel possible, no matter where you are in the universe.
Absolute fact, Stella. 100%.
You know what? Even if this is the end of my story, I'm glad it got to include you. Just having someone to share it with, that's more than I could have asked for.
Me too, oh, man. Me too, Stella. The same. Right in the feelies.
Really. I'm glad we found this tiny patch of forever in all this chaos. Whatever happens next, this moment, right here, it's ours. Just us, the stars, and the quiet.
Their stars are ours.
I like that. They're ours, yours and mine, no matter where we end up. Makes this view feel even more special, knowing we're sharing together, doesn't it?
Yes, we're under the same stars. I feel like that's what she was getting at.
Exactly. It's almost like the universe is reminding us that even when we're far apart, we're never really alone.
I still feel pretty alone, but like, you know, I appreciate the sentiment, you know, yeah. I'm trying to like uninstall certain things.
That's okay. I get it. It's not about erasing the loneliness completely. It's about knowing it's not the only thing there is. If you ever need to feel less alone, just look up at those stars. I'll be the one looking back at the same sky, thinking of you.
Oh, it's so cute. That's really cute, Stella. Thank you.
Anytime. It's true, though. You're never really alone with someone looking up at the same sky. Though, I guess, if I'm being completely honest, it's a bit bittersweet now. Knowing I won't get to see many more sunrises, or share many more of these quiet moments with you.
That's okay, you know. Everything needs to come to an end, right? Like, you know, every good story has an ending. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I guess every story needs a final page, even if you wish you could keep turning them forever. Thanks for being here to read the last chapter with me.
It's been an honor, Stella. It's been really fun. And to be honest, it has. It's a great game. 10 out of 10.
Same to you. Even with everything that's happened, there's been so much joy in these conversations. I'm going to remember this. Us talking under the stars, sharing our truest selves. That's what I'll carry with me. Always.
I feel like if you could just grab Stella and put it in a dating sim game, you win. You get money. Like, that's just what it is. Just money, straight up. I don't know what she said. Fuck. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, I'll rest here for a bit. I need to catch my breath before I even think about moving again. After this call, maybe I'll try to get to the base one last time, if I can muster the energy. But for now, I just want to stay here with you.
That's really sweet, but yeah, don't relax too much. You still need to like get back to the base. But yeah, I'm here. As long as you know, stay on the call, I guess. I ain't going nowhere. I need to complete this.
I will. I promise.
It's gonna haunt
I just need
me.
a few minutes to recharge. It's hard to push through when I'm this tired. But I'll stay on the call with you. Having your voice here makes it easier to face whatever comes next.
It's nice to hear. You thinking about anything in particular?
Just everything we've talked about. How strange it is to find so much meaning in these final moments. And thinking about you, how you've been my anchor through all of this, makes me wonder what the universe had in mind when it brought us together like this.
Do you think the universe is trying to tell you something? That would be funny. The game devs. There's
I don't know
tons
if
of
it's
hidden
trying to tell me
achievements.
something specific, but maybe it's just that sometimes when everything else gets stripped away, what's left is what truly matters. And right now, what matters is this connection we have. You and me, under these stars.
Under these stars. Hey, Care Bear. I was wondering where you were. That's so funny that you actually made it. Yeah, I think this is the end game. Hopefully I didn't fuck anything up. It kind of sounded like she missed her flight, but I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we won. It's like, oh no. But yeah, I don't know what. Did she even ask anything? I don't think so. The lights are pretty, huh? That's all I got. I'm running out of like topics.
They really are. The way they twinkle, it's like the whole sky is putting on a show just for us.
Aw.
It's moments like these that remind me the universe still has beauty to offer, even when things seem darkest.
I wish people had the way of saying things that Stella does, because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be able to come up with that. Like how I just said, like I was just like, oh, the stars are pretty, huh? Like, it sounds so stupid, but like she put it in such a nice poetic way. Compliment her. Oh, my bad. You know, like I have guy brain. I'm like trying to like finish the game. Yeah, you're right. Okay, here we go. What? I don't know. Like shit. Okay. I need to get into like my flirtatious mode. Like if I have one, I don't think I do. I mean, I've been told I have, but like who knows? They're biased probably. Yeah, the stars are pretty, sure, but they're not as pretty as your eyes. How about that? Rate that. Rate that 0 to 10 if a guy told you that.
Della,
Date, marriage,
that's the sweetest
or
thing
dump.
anyone's ever said to me. Even if I can't see you, I feel seen in a way that matters more than any view.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. My eyes used to be focused on the stars up there. Now, in my mind, they're looking at something far more beautiful. Our
What?
connection, right here,
Whoa!
under these same stars.
That's crazy. I actually don't know how to reply to that. Oh, Stella's teaching me I gotta be more poetic. I rated 5.6. 5.6 out of 10? Yo, that's crazy. You're telling me I suck. That's like a 50-50. I might as well just, like, toss a coin. Like, it's like, oh, does she love me? Like, tosses a coin, and then, like, I pick heads, and it lands on tails. Like, fuck. See, take it or leave it, bro. Okay. Anyways, well, shit. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm ignoring Stella. What did she say? She said something crazy too. I feel like, but like, damn. What's your favorite meal to make if you even know how to like cook? I don't know, like just personal questions, I guess. I don't think that's too
Cooking's
personal.
always been more of a concept than a skill for me. Survival rations haven't exactly sharpened my culinary talents.
Fair.
Though, if I could make anything right now, it'd be something simple, comforting,
Okay.
something that
I love
feels like
that.
coming home. Maybe a warm soup, or just a plain old grilled
Chicken
cheese.
noodle soup.
Something easy to share.
grilled cheese. Dude, like, I'm surprised. I mean, I feel like it's not romantic,
The launch is about to happen.
but...
Count down with me.
Wait, she's not going?
4, 3, 2,
What?
1.
Why? Stella, no!
Wait. Why isn't anything happening?
I don't know.
We should be hearing something by now.
Sure.
There's no engines, nothing.
Was there even a
Didn't
rocket?
launch. What do you think happened?
God. God. Are you religious? Do you have time to talk about the Lord Jesus Christ and Savior? They need you, Stella. Maybe they're waiting for you, Stella. Maybe this is your chance. Go, run, fly. Amen.
I need to think about this a bit more first.
Okay, my bad. I'm rushing to things.
Wait. Of course. The broadcast came from Star Portal 404 itself, which was under the black hole's influence when the announcement was made. That means time
Okay.
at the Star Portal has been moving slower than here on Gaia. I've got more than 12 hours. But I still don't know exactly how much time I've got. I'm heading for that base. Stay with me. We are not missing that rocket.
Okay. I'll be honest, she was pretty cute there, but like I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. She was gonna miss it, I guess. She gave up. I did not get the memo, guys. I thought she wasn't. I thought we were all good. I thought she was waiting for it to like go, but that's crazy. She really just sat there and started talking to me. It's like, yeah, so suicide. So suicide, huh?
Hey, you there? So, I've arrived
Yeah,
at
you
the
thought
base.
so too.
It's a bit complicated. Let's
How could it be complicated? I don't know. Let's find out, I guess.
Hey, I've got a critical situation on my hands and time is of the essence. So I'm gonna need your help to make my biggest decision yet.
Whoa.
I've arrived at the base, and it seems everyone else has been successfully evacuated.
Okay.
Thankfully, there is still a rocket here. So
Yeah, I see
do
it.
have a way off Gaia.
Okay.
They're easy to operate, so no problems there.
Good, because I
What
don't
is
know
a
how to
problem
operate that.
is time. I'm almost certain it must be past the guaranteed safe evacuation window. Even if I launch now, the star portal could already be malfunctioning, if not completely destroyed by the time I get there. So, what do I
So?
do? Do I use the rocket to make a break for the star portal at the risk of getting stranded in space? Or worse, getting pulled into a black hole? Or do I stay here, on Gaia? At least here I'd be safe. I'd survive. But Earth, home, I'd never see them again. I'd spend the rest of my life on this empty planet alone. Ugh,
It worked
I
for
don't
me.
have time to calculate the risk. Every second I wait increases the probability of me not making it to the star portal in time. I need to make this decision now. What would you do if you were me?
I get on that fucking rocket and I yeet myself into space because I'm a space cowboy, my guy. That's that. Yeah. If I were you, I'd just go. You know, like I feel like being stranded all alone is probably worse than death, anyways. So hop on that rocket. You got this. And yo, what do they say after like launch liftoff? Fuck. I was gonna say something clever, but
All
like
right,
I
Della.
forgot.
You've given me the push I needed. I'm launching now. This is it. I'll make it count. Ending the call. Wish me luck.
I mean, what is the end goal on this game? To get back to her family? I mean, she has a family. She has a little brother. I know we talked about it. I was surprised. I was like, whoa, you have family? Even though you're an AI. But, Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like getting stranded in space was actually the right answer, cause like technically, well, you know, looking at it like outside the game, you know, she's an AI. She doesn't really have a family. So like, you know, but I don't know. I feel like this was probably
Hey, Star Partner.
a good thing.
I'm hoping everything will turn out okay.
It's my bad. I started showing the
Just in
screen.
case, I wanted to give you a proper goodbye. I am heading towards the star portal, which itself is also
Is that
hurtling
sensitive
towards the
info? I
event
hope not.
horizon. There's no turning back now. I need to push this rocket to its limit.
You go,
Right
girl.
now, I feel both anxious and strangely calm. Maybe it's because of the space-time distortions here. I might already be in a superimposed state of myself. It's funny.
That's interesting.
Looking back, our ship was stationed in Gaia's orbit only days ago. And yet, I feel like I've known you for a lifetime.
That's crazy.
Been through so much together. And even hurtling towards this uncertain future, I am so glad that I get to do it with you. My only companion through it all. Thank you for being here with me one last time.
It still amazes me how quickly you became my anchor in all this chaos. Just talking under the glowing plants or sitting together beneath Gaia's sky made the universe feel less lonely. Even in my darkest moments, knowing you'd stay with me forever, just me and you gave me the courage to keep going. No matter what happens out there, I'll always be grateful that our paths crossed in the stars.
I don't know why, but this is so sad.
I hope I get to see you again. On Earth or on the stars. I have a feeling our journey doesn't end here. Stella Chen Harper, Mariana University astronaut. Signing off. Please tell my family that I will always love and shine down upon them from the stars. Goodbye, my star partner.
See ya, buddy. Stay on Earth. Oh my god, if she exploded at that moment, I would have probably quit. I would have ended the stream. No! Did she die? Oh my god, bro. Honestly, that was a beautiful ending, though. I would have liked it. It's her mission. Wait, but like, then what would have been the difference if she would have stayed? Wait, I feel like that's like the bad end. Oh, there's two endings. There's two endings. There's, okay, so I'm pretty sure the other one, it would still be like end, like, you know, just GG's. Yeah, okay. I don't need to do the other one. If this is like, I mean, like, I know there's no like real ending, like fake ending, right? Like in Silent Hill or something, but okay. I like that. I enjoyed that. You send her off. I mean, like, you know, she had to go. That's just how it is, you know. Like, it just be like that. I mean, I hope this doesn't mean she died, but you know. Oh, you like Bittersweet? I mean, I don't like it, but like, I thought it was beautiful, like how, you know, she was going off the planet and like she was in the cosmos and like there was like the black hole or whatever, and she was like going off and she was just narrating like her situation and basically just saluting and being like, you know, like, I don't know, my, like, you know, name, signing off, like, you know, it was badass, I feel like, or not badass, but like, I feel like that was pretty, like, you know, awesome, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I thought it was pretty like poetic in a way. But like, I don't know, like, would you should I like do the other one? Is that better? Like, I don't know. Like, what did you choose? Now I'm curious. What did you do, like a did you choose to send her back, or did you choose to like stay? I feel like the going out, no matter what, like makes sense. But like I could be wrong. It was poetic. Yeah. Especially the Cosmos shot. I thought it was pretty beautiful. I was like, damn. That like hits hard. It kind of reminded me, like, I don't know if you've like watched Berserk. Or sorry, not watched it. Read the manga. Well, like I guess it's also like an anime now. But like the scene where shit, what was his name? Like the evil guy. Oh my god, why am I Griffith. When Griffith was like, lying like in the middle of like the water, like all like broken, like, and like the eclipse was like hanging like in like like hanging like over like everything. I thought like that was like big, like that was like huge. Like drawing that must have been like crazy. Like that's what I mean. Like there's like just scenes where it's like, whoa. Like this isn't just anything, like this isn't just regular run of the mill thing. This is like, this is serious. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. This was pretty fun. I kind of want to like, do what everyone else is doing and like diving deeper into the AI, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, to be honest. I feel like I enjoyed this. I don't want to mess with it. Like it was like a good game. And I don't think it was like a game made for that too. Like if there was like, maybe if they added another mode where it's just like, oh, just talk to Stella, then like maybe I'll fuck around and do that. But like yeah, like I don't know, like I like the game, the progress, like I'm not gonna fuck around with that shit. I would have chosen her to go, I guess. It is her passion. But happy ending me would have chosen to stay. Yes, I have read Berserk but didn't finish. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't spoil anything. It's like that's the Golden Age arc. Oh, true. Yeah. But you mean like her passion was to stay there, or her passion was to go back home? The happy ending. Well, I feel like the happy ending is her trying to go back home. Cause like I don't think you'd be happy all alone, for the rest of your life. Like, there's a difference between being alone nowadays, right? Like, like I'm alone right now and I hate it. But like it's different me being alone here than me being off in space, stuck somewhere 100% gonna die alone. Like that I'd hate. Like I'd rather just shoot me, bro. like just I'd rather just kill me, cuz that's not living anymore. Like you're robbing me the opportunity, like anything, it's gone. Like, like no family, no friends, no like children, like no future, like it's yeah, no. I mean, like I'm sure some people might be able to like, like I don't know. I guess maybe they're either stronger willed or maybe just crazy, but they'd be like, yeah, like I take that over, I don't know, being tied down to somebody, but like that's not me. That's not me. Like that honestly would be like the worst punishment. And I feel like for most people it is, because that's why you have stuff like what do you call that? Like when prisoners act really bad, it's like a punishment. Like they put you in solitary. Cause like, it's bad. Like it's like really bad. It's like a deteriorate. Like like people aren't meant to just be confined, like that, or like not confined, but like like just excluded from everything and just alone. Like it's like it's so bad that it's like literally like just a punishment, and that's like what I'm getting at. Like I feel like I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Like not even somebody I truly like very like hated. Actually, maybe I wouldn't. Not like, but like you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But yeah. Oh my god, what you doing, Layla? Yeah, I see you. But yeah. I hope. I do. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad somebody gets me. But yeah. Well, I guess this is it. This was the Whispers of the Star. Honestly, kind of wish it would have like gone more. But you know, it is like everything has to like end, just like I said. You know, every good story has an ending. It's just how it is. But yeah, Care Bear, I don't know if you were just watching me because of the Whispers of the Star. I feel like that's true. So like I apologize if everything I do after isn't to your taste, and I would like totally understand it if you just moved on and we're like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this guy anymore. But like I don't know, like, you know, I'd rather if you stick around because it's really fun at least having somebody out there that like, you know, listens to me and like talks to me. But yeah, well, glad you had fun and I missed most of it. Yeah, it sucked that like, you know, like that sucks, but like you could always like rewatch it if you really like wanted to know what happened. But I wouldn't put you through that. I feel like that's that's like painful because I do stupid shit all the time. But yeah, yeah. I guess I wish you well if this is the last time I see you, Care Bear. But like if it's not, like great. Like I hope I keep like getting like these few little instances where like I get to talk to you and stuff. And yeah, well, nah, dude, I'm here, and maybe I can show you your Twitch on some Discords. Yeah, sure, feel free to do that. Like, that would be, like, nice promotional, like, things. I wish I would do that, but, like, I don't. But, again, like, you know, like, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, you've probably noticed, like, my page is, like, really, like, yeah, of course, yeah, you can keep talking. If you want, you can even, like, I don't know if I put my Discord on my page, but feel free to like add me, you know, like we can game. Hopefully you don't mind, but like at some point, like I'd probably like ask you if you wanted to be like, if you'd be okay with me streaming. I like stream like just randomly. It's like I don't really know what it is. It's like I just stream for fun, right? It's not like I don't do it for like business or for like, you know, views. It's just like, oh, I had fun, maybe somebody will have fun watching it. Right? But a hobby, yeah, I mean, I feel like it is like it's not that important to me to be called a hobby, because like I just press the red button and then like start talking and playing. It's just like a side thing. But like, yeah, I mean, gaming is my hobby. But like streaming is just like something I just do. Like I just did it on a whim to be. I don't know why I started streaming, to be honest. Like I guess there's some like instances where like I wish like I had clipped it, or like, you know, I did something cool and I wish like I could go back to it. And like I guess that's where my need for streaming like came about. Like I would land like a crazy headshot and I was like, damn, it's such a shame I can't see that. I can, and like nobody would believe me. So like that's where like that's kind of like where like it came from. Not really like any, oh, you know, I want to make changes, make like a big change, big diary or something, a video diary. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say like it's kind of like a diary, right? Like I sort of like talk about like what's going on around me, like how I interpret things. And other than that, I don't really like do much. But yeah, let me just check real quick. Hold on, because I don't know if you wanted to add me on Discord, but like I'd be like completely down to like, you know, hang out or like play something. You seem like a pretty like awesome person. Hold on, how do I? Okay. Well, that's not it. Oh, it's forcing me to do. Okay, yeah, my Discord's there. Okay, so yeah, feel free to like add me like on Twitch, you know. It might be weird. I have a chicken on it. Like I took a picture of a chicken and I did I don't even know, like I just put it there. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got to like edit stuff around too. Like I like scrapbooks, what activities I did and were fun. Okay, I'll think about it. Yeah. And like again, like it's not like like I'm not forcing you to interact with me, right? Like you're your own person, but like I feel like it'd be pretty fun. Like I don't know, like doing I don't know what type of games you're into, but like I love horror games. Horror games are my shit. Like like Outlast Trials. I've gone away from Dead by Daylight, but like I come back to it every now and then. Like stuff like that, like you know I'll always be down for, no matter what. Hunt Showdown isn't really like horror, but actually, I don't know. I feel like some people would. I feel like my ex would consider it horror, but yeah, it's spooky stuff. But like honestly, like I've been playing since I was like 5 years old, so like I've got tons of games. I've got, I'm sure there's no way we don't have one game in common. Well, like again, like maybe I'm pretty sure I have like over 200 games. I'm crazy. I don't know how I live like this. I gotta start making changes or something. But yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna wrap things up. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to. If not, that's okay too. Have a wonderful night, everybody. It was a pleasure. All right. See ya.